Alright. There's Gleam. Anton, how did you get my Winston screenshot?
Yeah.
Wait, speak real quick so I can see if you're at the right.
I'm speaking.
Oh yeah.
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay, stop speaking.
Oh.
Stop it right now.
Bad. My
Please.
bad. I'm sorry, I'm
Stop,
sorry.
you're
I'll
still
stop.
doing it.
I'll stop. I'm sorry. My bad, my bad, my bad. Whoa.
Big, hello. What's up,
Clam
Big?
down.
Clams down. That's cool. You can do members only streams now. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Alright, Legends. Yay. Make it sub. Spy Boys only. Where's my barb money? I ain't sending you shit. My lawyer has advised me to respond further. To not respond further. I didn't think there was any way that that guy was going to be cool. I just did not think it was going to happen.
Well, sometimes you're wrong.
You know what? Yeah, and I'm willing to admit that. This is one of those times where I am wrong. Mega
And I'm willing to remind you.
Mega Barbarical? Aura. That was so sick. Like, it was so raw. Alright. I'm gonna have a few seconds for people to roll in here. I got a small bowl of Cheez-Its. 4 cheese. Let's go! Pick a member! The goat! I appreciate you getting a membership, bro. I wonder how close you are to getting the golden mints. Obviously heavy spoilers. I put in the title. I put it when I pinged everybody. But we're going to be looking at the megas in their stats. They're not officially out until the game comes out tomorrow. So.
Wait, I want to be spoilerless though.
Oh man.
We do no spoilers?
Spoilers, you.
No.
So, we're gonna talk about stats. Any cool moves they might have gotten. How good I think they're gonna be. We're also gonna talk about abilities. Because we don't have abilities for them yet. So.
Yeah. And guys, did you know that frogs were the first land animals with vocal cords?
I knew that.
You knew that?
Yeah.
We'll
I
find
also knew that
something
I
you
got
didn't know.
Cheez-Its. We're locked in. I got a coffee. And I have 2, not 3, not 1, not 4. 2 Reese's Bats.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, I'll talk about it in a second here, though. I think, unfortunately, the main theme of today is these guys all look kind of bad. Or a majority of them. Look kind of shit. You're also streaming with @KingL5 right now.
That's me. That. Yeah.
With @KingL5. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? And save. Okay, cool.
Did you know that there are over 6,000 species of frogs already known to scientists? That's a lot of frogs.
Man. How many?
Over 6,000. I just said that.
That's a lot.
You were not paying attention.
No, I wasn't.
I know, man. This is why you didn't know this.
Alright, we clarified at least. Alright, Jeff. I think we're gonna just jump right in. Megas? Alright.
Are you sure you want to just jump in? Because I have one more frog fact for
Thriller!
you.
Remember, 27 months! No, it's
That's
okay.
so
We don't
long.
need. That is a long amount of time. That's really just the cool golden mints. It's the 2-year. And he's even beyond that. I gotta come up with a 3-year one specifically for Thriller in 9 months.
Yeah.
So I use the goat. I appreciate Thriller.
I bet he knows that frogs are an Egyptian symbol for life and fertility. In fact, there's an Egyptian frog goddess named Heget, however that's pronounced.
Whoa, man. Careful there with your pronunciations. Alright, let's jump into it. In theme for today,
I don't speak Egyptian, sorry.
Shut up. The first Mega is gonna be so bad. Right? Is there any universe where this thing's like good? Like, what ability could they give it?
Okay, so this is Togekiss, but without an item.
That's what I mean.
But,
it's like the same kind of spread too. It's just
if
slower
it keeps
and more
Magic
bulky.
Guard, if it keeps Magic Guard, it's probably okay.
Even then, it's not like a big needle mover, right?
Like,
It's
why
still
would
like
you
a-
not just use Togekiss with boots?
Yeah. Because not only do you get Togekiss that doesn't take Stealth Rock, you get to use a different Mega Pokemon, like Gallade or Scizor, or any of the old good ones, right? Like, this guy just kind of sucks. I don't know. I think, like, for them to make this thing good, they need to, like, super buff, like, 2 or 3 of its stats and just leave the other ones alone. But they did the Gem 1 thing, where they're like, let's just generally buff everything a little bit, you know? Which just seems kind of bad. I don't know. So, I don't see a universe where this thing is, like, not a bottom tier mon. I really don't. We'll see, but other abilities, I've seen people say, like, Aerialate, but I feel like they just say that whenever there's a flying type Mega. Yeah, they gave it, yeah, that's the one thing they did give it. They gave it Air Slash, so it has a stab move, which also makes me think it's probably not going to be Aerialate. I don't know, it could, maybe they gave it Air Slash for this game, so it would have a flying move. What the fuck is it a flying type with no flying moves? Let's look at, like, Clef's, like, normal, like, typical move pool. Is there anything flying type?
I bet it doesn't even have Aeroblast.
You know what? I would also bet that. You're spitting right now. I bet that its best move right now is currently Dual Wing Beam. So
that's not good.
No, I said best, not good. It's its best. So yeah, this is like, again, the first of many, I think, that is just going to be terrible. The 2 podcast is back. No, it's not. This is...
It's so back.
Quick. Talk about Pokemon Draft League. Go.
Did you know that fossils of the narrow-mouthed toad have been found dating back to the Miocene epoch? And yet it remains relatively unchanged today.
During the close my right, dude. Gouging fire stocks are on the up. Oh shit. But yeah. Clefable is dicks. On to the next. Mega Victory Belt. This is another thing, dude. They literally made like shittier Mega Venusaur, right? Like this is just worse than Mega Venusaur. It's like offensive, so it's like kind of bulky, so it's like a stronger than Mega Venusaur. Mon.
Barely.
But yeah, but not by a noticeable amount, right? 122.
It's also like
to
insanely frailer.
Yeah.
And not faster. It's actually slower.
Yeah, so they unfortunately like proved my suspicions that this is just going to be a way worse Mega Venusaur, and this.
I feel like the ability has to be the saving grace, right?
Mm-hmm. So I always was saying corrosion, right? Like when I did my video on this, I was like, it's gonna be corrosion because they mentioned that its poison melts steel like fucking 12 times, like in the trailer and stuff like that, and that's cool. Actually, like. I think that's a good ability for this guy, right? Because, like, steals do pack your shit. Like, it's not like, Salazzle where steals don't pack your shit. So you can definitely, like, use that. And, like, that plus Strength Sap, like, an unblockable Toxic that can't miss in, like, another Division 2 is always going to be good, but it's not very bulky. I think it could be cool if it got, like, better corrosion. People were also talking about that, where, like, not only can you, like, poison steel types, but, like, your poison moves are super effective against them. That'd be pretty cool.
It's just poison type freeze dry, let me know.
I'd be sick, dude. Sludge would be so broken. But even then, it doesn't really save this guy, right? Like, it's still not gonna get drafted or used. I don't know. I don't think so, at least. I think this guy's unfortunately really bad. Starmie is a really weird one. I want to know what you think about this one, because, like, part of me is like, this guy's gonna be broken, and then I think about, like, is he gonna be broken? Not really. I don't know. So Starmie's a weird one. For those of you guys who haven't seen the leaks and stuff like that, this Pokemon has 140 added to its BST. Right? I guess you can, like, literally do math. The reason being, or, like, the theory is that this has, like, huge power / pure power. And the reason being is because the other two, like, pure power and huge power megas, Medicham and Mawile, both had a crazy increase to their attack in Legends ZA specifically to make them, like, usable. because they'd obviously be terrible if they don't have their ability. So they like kind of buff their abilities to compensate for that. But so they obviously like added like 40 to this guy, which is like what they would do. So it's probably going to be around 100 base attack with pure power / huge power, but also it's 120 speed and 130 special attack. So like as a mix, like our mixed attackers back. Fuck you, Iron Valiant, right? Like this is kind of crazy. They also gave it a bunch of physical moves. Like, it got Jet, Liquidation, Self-Destruct, Bulk Up, Zen Headbutt. It had Psycho Cut before. And I imagine if this guy, like, you know, obviously is in Champions and stuff like that, I wonder if they'll give it Ice Spinner at some point too, right? It just makes sense. And obviously, like, really good coverage. But, I don't know. The typing also just isn't as good as, like, a Mega Medicham or Mega Mawile, right?
I do have a problem here. All of its moves are not high base power, and from the physical side.
That's like, another thing,
the reason why Mega Medi hits so strong is because HJK is so freaking strong.
Yeah.
But, like, Starmie doesn't have that, like, big stab move. So, I don't know. I feel like mixed sets are probably your best bet. Like, Hydro Pump, and then you just go, like, Zen Headbutt or something.
It's like,
I don't know.
They needed to give it more coverage on the physical side for this to, like, really be good.
Yeah,
it's like the strongest rapid
doesn't
spin.
Cut it.
It's like the strongest rapid spin of all time.
Who cares? You know, like my bad.
But like, yeah, I mean, let's look at its physical move lore right now. There's like nothing.
I could see like a max HP recover bulk up set being good.
Yeah.
And you just like wall everything, you know?
How does the bulk look?
The bulk's really good when you take into account it's like faster than most mons.
Oh, dude, they actually buffed the bulk pretty considerably.
Yeah.
Dude, 60 is like obviously bad, but 105 is not bad at all.
It's usable enough, right?
Yeah. Physical moves. Yeah, I mean this is before. Obviously, again, they did buff it. They gave it more, but like Avalanche, Double Edge, Flip. I mean, Flip Turn's cool, right? Like even on like pure special sets, like say there's a matchup where like pure special is better, the Flip Turn's still chunk, right? That's cool, but this guy definitely isn't gonna be. I've heard some people say like this guy is terrible, and I don't think that's true. I've also heard some people say this guy is gonna be broken, and I also don't think that's true. You know, like I think it's for sure.
Like we're waffling. Waffling.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be right in the middle, and that was also kind of like my thoughts on it. I think it's very funny, though. I like his animations. Yeah, it wasn't good enough, yeah. And they definitely tried. And, like, the boom is low-key cool, right? Like, as a mixed attacker, like, that last second, like, there might be a matchup where you just self-destruct and just nuke something. It's kind of cool. Not terrible. This is another interesting one. Because I don't know what ability they're going to get of it. This really makes me lean into the Serene Grace kind of pool, where everybody was like, this guy's getting Serene Grace for sure, and going to be a special attacker. They nerfed its physical attack, and they, like, buffed it the bulk like crazy. They made the special attacker, but I think them doing this... Doesn't watch during dinner? Perfect. Let's go dashing. We were just talking about Starmie. But on Dragonite, it was weird, because I thought, like, yeah, nice and the nervous attacks was not Giga Uber. Yeah, I thought this guy was going to be, like, there's no way you could give Dragonite 100 stats and not make him broken, but I think they did it. Like, I don't think this guy's that good. Like, I mean, it's
just
good.
Say you
right?
hate him. Just say you hate him. It's cool.
I actually really like him. He's one of my favorite designs. I think he's so cool. Starmie got so much potential with mixed sets and bulk up. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not bad. It's just what we were saying before, dashing before you got here, is like its move pool isn't deep enough and its moves aren't strong enough, right? So like it is just a worse Mega Manich in that regard. But it's like, it is really cool though. I mean, like a pure power guy that runs mixed is crazy. Like, it's just a cool idea. I do like the idea and I think it's fun. But it's definitely not going to be like a broken guy. But Dragonite, yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking like maybe like a Serene Grace could totally be the case. But I don't know. Or if they give this guy speed boost, that could be kind of cool. Because they talk about like
what?
A big thing they talk about is like speed and stuff like that. And a lot of it's like entry. I'm talking about like what we've been given.
Oh God.
I got 20 more speed too. I don't know. What abilities do you think could like make this guy good? Because like right now, if it has like a nothing a bit, like Serene Grace Air Slash on 100 base speed that can't hold a scarf, like who cares, right? Like genuinely, if you're getting flinched out by that guy, you might be poop. I think it's good for VGC. I think it's good for VGC. Like Mega Dragonite with like as like a Tailwind guy, like you Tailwind with multi, and then like you have like Air Slash and other supporting moves. That could be cool.
Yeah, I think it'll be better than you think.
You think? Just like because of the general stat monster that it is?
It's because it's so fat, you know?
Yeah.
And
But,
you
like,
still have
being
agility
big
special
rocks.
sets, which are going to be really, really good here.
Do you think 145
and you can always
no
just
item
be
is
like
strong
Roost
enough?
3
I think it
attacks.
is.
I think Roost 3 attacks is good.
Yeah.
Like, the defensive typing is good. The bulk is, like,
Ridiculous.
very
yeah.
excellent. The
And
speed is
91,
good.
125, yeah.
And you still
And-
have a strong E-speed if you want it, you know?
You can also theoretically still run. Obviously, it's weaker than regular Dragonite, but you can still run Dragon Dance. 124 isn't weak, right? Like it's not like depending on the matchup and stuff like that. I don't know. It just maybe it's because I'm underwhelmed with what I thought it was going to be. Like I thought it was going to be like Giga Uber Broken Guy.
I think this will just be solid-ish.
Yeah, like a mid-tier mega. Yeah, that's fair. Meganium. It's weird because they gave Meganium like I actually really like how they like moved its stats around, but the typing's so bad it does not matter. Like it really does not matter. They did give it Earth Power and Dazzling Gleam, so it got like a traditional stab, and it got Earth Power, which is really good coverage. The special attack is really strong. It's stupid bulky, but like again, the typing is so bad. It's not good. I'm not a big grass.
So we not a fan of Shiinotic?
No, not really.
Wow, okay.
Noted. Not invited to my wedding.
It's Shiinotic themed, by the way.
Yeah, ready for that is a little egregious. We are not getting 13-point Meowstic dashing Sceptile. It's not
We'll
going to
get
happen.
there. We'll get there.
We are not going to get that. We'll talk about Grenzo.
Meowstic is becoming 3 points instead of 1.
No,
Let's go.
dude, okay, to be fair, I do think the buffs are low-key crazy. It got every single hazard. That's crazy. And taunt.
That's awesome, but it's still a Meowstic. You know what I mean?
I understand that.
People are going to overrate it.
Oh, for sure, early, it's going to be super over expensive. But I think eventually, like, it became a very draftable Pokemon. And I think it's, like, really cool and, like, as, like, your, like, hazard stack HO type Mon for, like, a super budget price. Like, that'll be cool.
I wonder if Defog will be back soon.
Giga. Yeah, but the issue is like, Meganium doesn't get Calm Mind, so, like, does that matter? If it got Calm Mind, then sure, but, like, Draining Kiss is so weak. Yeah, it didn't get Calm Mind in this game. Like, at all. So, I don't think that Triage would even save this. I think maybe, like, I don't know, I say this, like, with this being Bulu's typing, and, like, it would be, like, such a crazy, like, biter shit. It got Work Up. Okay, I'm not clicking Work Up Draining Kiss. You can't make me.
Growth is just better, right?
Yeah. I think I would probably, like, say, like, maybe, like, a Grassy Surge, but that's just me seeing Grass Fairy and being like, Triage, Tapu Bulu. But that didn't even save Bulu. Now, to be fair, this is probably, like, way better than Bulu if it has Grassy Surge. Again, 143 under Grassy Surge, like, with, like, a Leaf Storm and, like, you know, fucking Synthesis, and it got Earth Power. Obviously, it doesn't have Earth. It got Earth Power. Like, this one, and, like, Dazzling Gleam, this isn't, like, terrible, right? But it's only strong if it's getting, like, other multipliers. Like, it needs something to, like, multiply either its offensive or defensive capabilities, and I don't see it getting, like, a defensive ability that, like, is gonna make its, like, big weaknesses get worse.
Sadly, it is just completely countered by Mega Victory Bell.
Dude, another day in
GG.
the office for Big Victory Bell. Another day in the office.
Yeah.
This one is, like, one of my favorite design-wise. I think the whole, like, Totodile head thing, and, like, him making the jaw with his arms just going like this, so funny. I love this guy. I actually have a video script written up on this guy. It's gonna be, like, my first, like, mega guide, you know? I do like that they, like, were not afraid, and they're like, dude, fuck it. It's losing Sheer Force Life Orb. We have to make it strong as balls. So let's give it 160 attack. Like, that was a good idea. I wish it was a little faster. Like, I wish it got more speed. It makes sense why it didn't, but, like, that would have been cool.
I got a question.
What?
Isn't that still weaker than Sheer Force Life Orb?
It is. So, it is. So, the idea I had, or I didn't have, I'm literally lying. J-Bear had, because I was like, what is this guy's ability going to be? Because if you say Strong Jaw, that's bad. Oh boy, my Crunch, Ice Fang, and Psychic Fangs are now of higher base power. Like, okay, cool. Like, don't care. It would make sense thematically, and I think that's where they might go. I really hope it's not, because then this guy is just, like, not worth drafting. There's just so many other good Mega Pokemon. And that's the thing to mention, too. If all of these Pokemon were just Pokemon and not Megas, they'd all be pretty good, right? It's just the opportunity cost of drafting them as your Mega Pokemon. I think the one way they can make this thing good, and I can see the vision because of its whole gimmick with the big jaw or the big maw, and it turning into a dragon type, is what if the Jaber put me onto this? What if this guy got Dragon's Maw? That would be beast mode.
And snap back to reality.
Dude, what if he does? What if he does? Listen, it's like
it will not happen. I promise.
Mega. He becomes a Mega, and he gains the Dragon typing via the Mega energy. Right? We're getting into lore. So, what else does he gain when he turns into a Mega? The big giant maw hood. That's like pure dragon energy, and it's a big maw. Dragon's maw.
Yeah, that sounds very far-fetched. Thank you.
No, it sounds for alligator. We're not talking about far-fetched. He didn't get a Mega.
Oh, can I be brave?
Sure.
I don't like the design.
No,
I've told you this before, but I'm telling the folks at home now.
No, he's so cool.
I think he's okay. It's a decent idea, but like the big mask goes away and it's just a Feraligatr in the middle. Like they did nothing to the base Feraligatr. He's just wearing a hoodie. I do wish they like
made him like more sharp and jagged and like
yeah, like you can have like Feraligatr in the side, but he needs to be cooler, right?
Feraligatr is so cool.
It literally he's wearing a toilet set.
No, Feraligatr is my favorite Gen 2. Feraligatr is like a top 3 starter for me. I love him. Without fully doxing myself, Feraligatr sounds a lot like the first part sounds a lot like my last name. So me and my dad were a kid. When I was a kid and I was playing through Coliseum with my dad, we got it and we're like, oh, that sounds like our name. So I have like a nostalgia connection to Feraligatr. I love that guy. He's awesome. One of my favorite guys. So yes, I do agree. You are factually correct. It has not changed much. But I think Feraligatr is so cool. Who cares? And then he has the hood and he's Totodile now.
As far as hats go, it's a cool hat. But like
I would give him a cool hat out of 10.
Yeah.
But what do you think? Okay, if I'm also being quote unquote far-fetched about the ability, what do you think this guy's gonna get? Do you think it's just gonna be Strongjaw and he's gonna be terrible?
The obvious answer is Strongjaw, and sometimes the obvious answer is the right answer.
Yeah, but that's gonna be so bad because he doesn't get any new moves. Like if he got like Dragon Fang and Aqua Fang, then sure, like it would be pretty strong, right? It's a good stab combination. It's also really good defensive typing that, like, you know, and it got a lot of bulk added to it, and like 25 defense and 10 SPDF, but like
it could keep sheer force, yeah.
It could, but it's just that means it's just so much worse, right? Because like your new stab is like almost like unneeded, other than like the defensive applications. You're not gonna run like Outrage and Dragon Claw very often, right? It's just gonna be your typical like you're gonna run like Liquidation, Ice Punch, and then like Crunch or something like that. But dude, if this guy,
I think you can totally lean into the Dragon Ground coverage with like Outrage EQ. Mm-hmm. Then you have the water stab on top of it.
Mm-hmm. I guess that's
okay.
fair.
Yeah, we can't just give everybody adaptability. Okay, calm down.
He's adapting to his new head. That's a good bit. I like that. He's adaptable. I do. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really holding out for Dragon's Maw. I can't wait for my YouTube comment section to scream at me for saying that, but I love that idea. Dude, could you imagine, like, your Dragon Claws and Outrages on DD sets, or, like, being, like, SD Scale Shot? Oh my god, beast mode.
Yeah, here's the thing. When they do that, they're not going to give it 160 attack. Dude, listen, Outrage is 2-hit KOing Steel types, just with no boost.
Exactly. Dude, yeah. Regidrago, like, 2-hit KO Steel types. Do them.
Yeah, and they gave Regidrago no coverage, no speed.
But he can hold an item.
No hose.
No, he definitely has hose.
Maybe in VGC.
He does. That guy's so hard to beat. When you don't have a fairy type, you literally just lose.
Yeah.
Oh, biting moves become stab. Stab crunch. Let's go.
Isn't that just Strongjaw, but worse?
Pretty much, yeah. It'd be good for him because he doesn't have any stab moves that are biting moves. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's exactly the same.
I think literally, I just don't see how they make him good in a way that makes any sense at all, other than like the silly Dragonfly idea, which admittedly is silly. All moves have.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, just worse Shadow Tag, I guess. Doesn't matter, right? That doesn't matter as long as you're. I mean, it's annoying, right? But like, have you ever been like, oh no, I can't switch into Spirit Shackle? You know, like you still have your mons that switch in on the move, and then it's like, okay, I'm in on the thing I beat. Yeah, it's annoying I can't make a double, but like it's like
dude, you know the craziest thing about Roaring Moon? Jaw lock.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, also true. Yeah, another move. I think it has Wonder Guard. Yeah, no, me too. Get Fisher Shredding champions. Yeah, we're getting into crazy territory. I somehow sound the most not psycho, and I said Dragon's Maw.
That's not true. That's way more psycho.
That's not way more psycho. Okay. Next, we have Skarm. This is another interesting one. I think it's so cool. I like the design. And this is like... So I played in GPL, which is like the custom Mega League. And I used a Skarm that was similar to this. Where it was like... It didn't lose a lot of bulk. It lost a little bit of... No, it didn't lose any bulk. Which is the thing that I think made it really broken. It didn't lose a lot of bulk because it had like some crazy ability called like... Pristine Armor, which gave me like a 25% boost to like my defenses unless I was in rain or hit by a water move. And then it had like 110 speed and like 130 attack, and like it was, but functionally these, like that mega will play similar to this one in the sense of like now you can be like SD Skarm or like Hazard's offensive, right? Because it has like silly moves like fucking Drill Run, right? Like Skarm has Drill Run for steals. Obviously you have Body Press, which isn't like weak on 110, but you can still be ID Press with like a super fast one. Brave Bird. Dude, actually, hold on, Gligar, you might be spitting. What if this guy has Tough Claws? We might be spitting right now. But like, physical, you get like, again, Night Slap. It gets Rock Slide, which is like actually good coverage considering like the Mon and like what would switch into you, potentially.
Let's be real, we're using Brave Bird and not much else.
Yeah, do you think it's still going to function similar as like a Hazard setter?
I think this will be the best taunter in the game.
That's true, like Stall Breaker, like taunt.
Yeah.
Roost. Because like the typing is still
You pull up with
good.
a fat team. You pull up with a fat team against Taunt Mega Skarm and you just freaking lose, dude.
Yeah.
Brave Bird, Taunt, Roost, Spikes, and you're just like, frick, I can't do a single thing. Man.
Because like even with the loss of
you know
bulk,
what I mean?
it gets a lot more Spadef, which is actually so good for Skarm.
Yeah, like most Skarms are running like Spadef, like as general purpose.
So yeah.
Well, that's probably
They're
not
so
even
frail.
true, to be honest, but because they have to check Great Tusk or whatever, and like Corviknight's better. So
That also implies that Skarm is being drafted a lot right now.
Like in draft, you'll see a lot of Spadef Skarm trying to like, check the special stuff, and like kind of even out its weaknesses. But here, it just doesn't have that problem.
Do you think like
it's
obviously
like
we have
bulk
Spikes.
is more well-rounded.
We have Spikes on the set, but do you think there's like a universe where you run this against a fat team too?
Yeah.
Like this seems
for
pretty
sure.
broken too. I guess I forgot that it gets taunt. I
Taunt,
was thinking,
Sword Stance, all these are good options.
so we also mentioned, and again, I'm being very stupid, but we have no ideas. Tough Claws I think is actually a good shout. I don't know if that's what you were implying, Gligar, but like he said this is frail mega meta. Obviously like the big defining feature of this guy are obviously the wings, it turns yellow, but dude, look at his freaking toes. The talons get like crazy long, right? So like maybe you say it gets Tough Claws or something like that, right? Makes somewhat sense. But I've also heard people yelling fucking what if like the reason it turns yellow is because of something with electricity like that? What if this guy gets Lightning Rod? Dude.
Lightning Rod?
Yes.
Bro.
Would this thing not be insane? You're just weak to fire, right?
Broken.
Yeah, a very uncommon attacking type. Like, not that nothing has fire coverage, but like stab fire isn't the most common in the world. Not every team is gonna have a fire type. Especially with like good Spadef like this, like it, random coverage flamethrowers aren't gonna like smoke you and nuke you like they do before, right? I don't know. I could see it getting like a potential lightning rod. I think Tough Claws is probably a little bit more realistic, but like I could, if we're being so real, I could totally see Pokemon being like, it is yellow because of the electric energy imbued in it when it mega evolves, kind of thing.
I think it could also just be like a Iron Barbs kind of thing.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I do like that.
Given they have so much attack, they're probably going to lean into that more likely than not.
Sorry, man.
Like no an offensive ability.
No Volt Absorb. Best we can do is Keen-Eye.
That's not good.
The Swallow Crap in the anime, true, dude. When he got the lightning armor. But yeah, my two wishes for this are Lightning Rod and Tough Claws. I think are both really good. Tough Claws would low-key be insane on a set like this too, because like your Brave Birds, like even again, if I'm taking like, let's look at the calc. Make sure I don't have like a draft league team that I'm building for. I need all the advantage I can get in that matchup. Skarmory. What's the attack stat?
140.
Let's give it 140 Tough Claws. 140. Give me like a really sturdy.
Toxapex.
No, Flying Resist. I want to resist.
Terra Steel Toxapex.
Okay. Terra Steel Toxapex. How joinable is this? You can join. I put it in Goon General. Anybody can join. Just join the
Let's go Electros.
Alright. Not a very bulky one, but why not? Dude, Tough Claws is... Oh
that's no attack.
Dude.
Goddamn.
That's what I mean. So, like...
Get that +2 on you.
Dude.
Throw some attack investment on there.
Dude. Mew for test. Mew is always, like, the easy one to go to for, like, yeah, test. Let's just give him max HP.
That guy freaking dies, dude.
He literally just dies. That's no attack. Would this thing not be insane? Oh my gosh, this thing would be so cool. And obviously you don't have to run SD every week. You can just run like the Taunt Spike set too. Because like
this has
Tough
no
Claws
investment.
Bravebird. I just 2-hit KO max HP Mew.
Is there ever going to be a world where draft leagues that you have multiple megas on the same draft? Because like
so
you
I
could
have
run
been
like
talking
a
about that
suicide
lately.
lead.
Yeah, I have been talking to you late, or I haven't talking about that lately. But I wonder if like you'd be allowed to bring the other one if you can't mega it. Maybe you just have to hold the Mega Stone. But I do think, at least for content leagues early, what I'm probably going to do in BBR is have like a mega budget. I don't think that's like an objective competitive choice, right? Like, why would you draft 2 megas when you could just get one broken one they're going to bring all the time? Why waste your budget on other guys? But like, I do think that that will be a thing potentially. Like in Wi-Fi leagues especially.
Yeah, the
I
other
think
options, right? Like the multiple drafts, but I don't think Wi-Fi hasn't done that since like APA, and it's just a pain in the ass.
It is a pain in the ass, but I would totally do it with new megas, dude. I would totally do it for new megas just to try different
Depends
ones.
how easy Champions is. It's like I'm excited, but like if it's a pain in the ass to
Speaking of
unlock
Heatran,
the
how much do we
ability-
think this theoretical Skarmory at +2 does to max HP Heatran? Go ahead,
Well, we
Chad.
got Drill Run.
Yes, doesn't matter. We're theorizing on Tough Claws Skarmory with 140 attack. How much do we think it does?
I go with 65.
+2?
It's,
Yeah, it's
plus 2,
65 max. It's pretty good. Count.
oh
Dude,
shit.
that's ridiculous, right? Now, obviously, Drill Run, you just like freaking.
Drill Run also
oh
get
my
boosted.
god, dude!
Drill Run
No
gets
attack
boosted, right?
investment. You just kill max
Oh, it
HP.
doesn't. Oh, it does. Yeah, it does.
You just kill max HP with no investment. Dude.
Wow, ground move kills Heatran.
I know, but this is Skarmory. This is my goat, dude.
Yeah,
30% with
no,
just
Brave Drill
Run?
Run is good coverage.
Yeah, it's just good natural. So like, and again, Drill Run's Tough Claws boosted, right? Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
It makes contact. Okay, yeah, dude.
Don't miss.
This is the guy I want this one the most now. Now that I've actually like looked at it and like deep the calcs and stuff like that, I want that one the most. That is so cool.
A Tough Claws is a big assumption though, but
It's not an assumption. Well, like I'm not saying like it's guaranteed gonna happen, right? But like
Yeah,
I
but,
also
like,
don't
it
think it's
adds
a
a
crazy
big
shout.
bump.
Right?
Just look at him.
Yeah, look at his
No,
claws
I
are
don't-
cool.
think
His claws are
yeah, those
tough.
claws are kind
Yeah,
of
those
fucking
claws
tough.
are too tough. Man. I can't wait to draft Mega Skarmory with Tough Claws and just call him too tough, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay. Too tough.
And now coming
Fusion with
straight
Earth Eater cannot
from
really stop Volt, so I don't know. Yeah.
dude, coming straight from a Frozen movie though. Look at this Frostlass.
Yeah. This guy, it's weird because like the stats are good, but like I still feel like this is mid, right? Like 120 speed is good, Spiker, 140 special attack is pretty raw, but it's like again, it's unboosted 140. So like it's strong, but it's not like broken strong. And like Giga ass like being weak to rocks typing, not being a whole
I got a question for you.
What?
Do you think that Spectrier is broken?
Yes.
Because Frostlass is just itemless Spectrier. With a worse defensive typing, it's slower, more frail, but like arguably a better move pool, you know?
It is a better move pool. Objectively, I think it's a better move pool. It got plot too. So like it has that same thing too. That's another thing to mention. Is this guy did get plot, which is a pretty cool buff. But like special move wise, you have like Bolt Beam coverage, obviously Shadow Ball, which is kind of perfect. I guess technically Drain Kiss, you are just Spectre. Snow buff plus plot. Yeah, if it gets Snow Warning, I think this Pokemon's actually pretty insane. Because there's a
Nail
difference
as well.
between clicking. There's a difference between clicking like Blizzard and Ice Beam. right? There's a huge difference. It doesn't get freeze dry, which is kind of ass, but you have Thunderbolt.
You get like Thunderbolt for the waters, yeah.
Yeah, isn't this kind of insane? Like just this coverage alone? Yeah, I guess fucking Shadow Ball. It's pretty good. So I don't think this will be like a world ender guy, but it's definitely like a draftable mon, which is like
seems like
more than you
like
can say about a lot.
your pivotal 8-point mega.
Yeah,
Unless it has like a crack
I think like
ability.
if you put this guy back in SM, he might have been crazy current gen, but like yeah, I think mons are also just so strong and bulky and fast now that like this isn't crazy.
It's also Rock's weak with no boots.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, if it gets... dude, snowboarding would be really good, and you could technically Veil, too, but the Veil would be bad, right? Because it's not...
I feel like if you're ever weak to a
Light play.
Frostless, you just toss an AV on your Steel type and you're fine, you know?
Mm-hmm. I think, yeah, and I think
Yeah.
the snow change actually hurts this guy specifically, right? Because, like, before, like, Blizzard Swim could be kind of annoying for a lot of steals because you switch in, you take a Rock or a Spike, you take the Blizzard, and then you take the Hail turn after. Like, that's not super easily recoverable off, but, like, now you just take the Blizzard, right? And then you get one of these.
You can always like spike up if it's like a bad matchup with like the AV
That's
steals,
true, yeah.
right? And then like you pivot out.
No, that's true. Again, I think this guy's good. Unfortunately, like Mega Glalie, unfortunately, just like never has a job again. Like literally ever. He just has no job. But I think this guy's cool. Very draftable. I'd say like preemptively where we always overrate things. I say like 10-point mega, right? Like 10, 11-point mega.
Yeah,
I think
very
this is,
ability
like,
dependent, but
You can wisp
On
too.
the
Actually, that's
low
another
end.
thing too. That's another thing too is you can totally wisp these guys.
Like, it has a lot of options, but it's not, like, the best Pokemon at anything.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't have an identity where it's like, okay, this is the best Frostless set.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what the best Mega Pinsir set is.
Short stance.
And Mega Pinsir is, like,
Bad.
very cheap right now. Like, I can't imagine Frostless being more expensive than that.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's like 6-7 points.
oh my god, this dude.
I need a 6-7 emoji. Or like emote, sorry. For my for straight.
You know what?
days.
Pokemon is number 6-7. I'm pretty sure it's Machoke.
Dude, having a
That's
Machoke
awesome.
emote for like a 2-month bit would be crazy. Let me hit up my artist. Next is Emboar. Emboar
Okay,
is cool, but
guys,
he's another guy.
guys.
Huh.
Guys, you'll never guess what Emboar got in this gen.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, when I saw this, I was freaking out.
Should I scroll and show them first?
Show them the move pool thing.
Okay.
Dude, it
My
has
God,
Flame
yeah,
Wheel.
Flame Wheel.
Dude,
Booyah.
big, freaking big, dude. Flame Wheel.
Bro, but have you seen like that one trailer of Simi's here using Flame Wheel? It actually looks fire. This might add his aura factor by an increase
Literally
of
every fire type got Flame Wheel. It's like the basic
when I
fire
was-
attack in this game is with what we fired.
You know, like
Um,
Pokemon Diamond has like the slowest move animations of all time, but Flame Wheel looked so cool that I didn't care.
My Ponyta had that shit for days.
You mean my Infernape?
No, mine
Had that well into the Elite Four.
That's
Hell yeah,
That's
dude.
crazy. Emboar, like as a Mega though, I don't know. It's another Pokemon that's like not bad at all, right? It's actually like I don't know
It
though.
looks bad.
75 speed isn't terrible. It's
It
pretty
is.
fat. I wish they didn't buff the special attack and they just threw a bunch into the defense too. Because like firefighting isn't a terrible defensive typing. It's
But you
really
get those buff
strong.
Scalds.
Okay.
A figure Scald user.
Weaker than choice band Emboar. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys onto a little game. If we give a choice item, band or specs, to one of the mega forms, typically the non-mega form is going to be stronger than the mega form. But
What?
there's a downside to being choice band, you know? Like, this is 75 speed Mega Camel. Okay, but do we understand that Mega Camel is beast mode? That guy's awesome. He's not like good, but he's awesome. I love Mega Camel. The only shiny Pokemon that you'll see King L5 use.
That's facts. That's facts. I actually went into my Omega Ruby game and I actually hunted for a shiny Camerupt
Let's go.
to then like use
To use
in
in
the.
Wi-Fi battles. Mid. Yeah,
No,
this
it's just
guy's
to have
definitely
it
mid.
because I really liked it.
Drill Attack is copy ability or Supreme Overlord? Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you guys think the abilities got? I could see Supreme Overlord. He's got Genghis Khan vibes, you know?
That would be hot. I'm not
That'd
gonna
be,
lie.
I think that would make him pretty good, you know? Like, he'd be pretty strong. I wish he got like recovery too, like if he's gonna lean into like the bulky firefighting, like if it got like slack off or something like that, that'd be cool. But they're pretty picky about what they give slack off. The defense stat is really like making me sad though. Like 75
Yeah.
defense. But,
Not everyone can be Infernape, I get it.
I think that is Infernape's defense stat down here. And that shouldn't be the case. But 110 HP
No, I was
is
talking
really
about Slack off.
Oh,
But,
true.
yeah.
110 special attack is also dumb. I hate the 10 that was added there because it's never going to get used. Okay, I'm lying. In draft, you might randomly throw off an Overheater or Scald, right? Like, whatever. But still, it's not great.
Me in game with the flamethrower TM.
I mean, sure. Again, if we're talking about in-game. Given the game, I don't have much faith in their actual ones once announced. That doesn't make sense. They're gonna have abilities. I'm sure they were designed with them in mind too, or like there's some thought
like,
put into them. You know, like
as you can see, they factored in abilities for like someone looked in the stats for Mega Mawile and Mega
and Starmie.
Medi.
That's how we know Starmie.
And so it must be Starmie, yeah.
Yeah, so these already have abilities. They know what these abilities. They're not like gonna put them out. They're like, give Embor Flame Body. You know, like they definitely have thoughts. They give it a copy of Parental Bond as the staff can hit twice. They're not gonna do that. Every
Watch, because
Pokemon
as a
with
staff now gets long reach.
dude, somebody said that. I think Dashing did.
That would be so broken.
No, it wouldn't. That would suck. We're not saying long reach is good.
What?
What? Yeah, this guy's like unfortunately like gonna be super ability dependent too. I think Supreme Overlord could be really strong. Dude, could you imagine running like some Trick Room bullshit and like OU or UU with this guy? That'd be fun. But I guess 75 speed
Yeah,
isn't
that would
good
be
for
like
Trick Room.
Mega Camel, but worse.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. Okay, but this guy is Mega Camel but
man.
better. Maybe if they just give it some crazy strong like offensive ability, because also 148 is strong. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's not strong, but it's not like great. Flame Charge Supreme Overlord. I guess 75 is like a usable Flame Charge mon, right? Flame Charge bulk up. Your stabs are like
That's fair enough, yeah.
really good.
I like that.
Yeah, your stabs are really good. I think Embor got Drain Punch finally this gen too, so like you can run Drain Punch. On like a setup set. It's cool. And I got
Yeah, you could be like Flame Charge, Bulk Up, Drain Punch, and Flame Wheel. Yeah. That's my kind of
I'm
jam.
glad we have Flame Wheel on it again. Let's go. Did I mention?
Can't wait for you to
Hell
join the
yeah.
Wi-Fi League to click Flame Wheel.
Dude.
Nope.
Flame Wheel is too tough. Mega Excadrill, one of the ones that's like unironically really good, I think. Like this guy, I wish they would have given sub to the Spadef a little love, you know, but it was still really bad. I can't believe we got Mega Excadrill that still can't switch in on Moonblast. But 165 attack and 103
But he
speed
can switch on Play Rough.
really good, right?
I like the plus 15 special attack because there was that time in where, you know, the beginning of the gen where it got Hydro Pump randomly.
Yeah, so
think that
now
was
you can
awesome.
Oko Mega Camera. We're back.
Yes! This is exactly what Excadrill needed.
Yeah, again, like if they put that in the special defense, that's like this mon's like incredible, right? Like 80 isn't good, but it's a lot better than 65. But 165 attack and 103 speed is really good. Like, isn't Iron Treads is god and like never runs a boosting item, so it's kind of it doesn't never run a boosting item. It doesn't run a lot, dude. This is 50 base points higher than Iron Treads and only 3 base points slower. Like that's so good. This guy's
Yeah,
gonna be
it's gonna be
super
good.
strong. Yeah, this guy's gonna be super strong. I don't know what ability they're gonna give it. I could see them just keeping a sand ability. Like if this guy keeps Sand Rush, it's kind of cool. Maybe
Probably
Sand
Force, I would imagine.
Yeah, Sand Force would be cool too, though. I mean, like, what do you even switch in to a Sand Force? Like, I could do time to do calcs. Let's go.
Or, because his drill is so long, maybe he gets a long reach.
Oh my god,
This guy's walled by Skarmory still.
dude.
Booyah.
Yeah, and,
Yo, wait, what's the
and our
abilities
Brave Bird is
auto-gravity?
2 KOing.
True.
Hold on. All right, give me a
frick.
bulky Pokemon to take Earth.
Electros.
Okay. Anyways, I'm not making, and I'm Earthquaking with Moltbreaker. But give me like a general ground resist. Like it's not like Tangrowth bulky, but like generally bulky.
Alamola.
Okay, that's not a
That's a
ground
ground resist. Yes,
okay,
it
we'll
is.
pretend.
That's what
See?
people switching to ground
In the
types.
sand, you just 2 a KO after hazards. That's kind of crazy. You just 2 a KO after sandstorm if it's boots. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, that's really
Okay,
strong.
Adamant Sand Force. Yeah,
Yeah.
get a job, man.
165, dude.
It's
I'm
not
clicking
real.
it. Okay, fine. Fucking Jolly Sand Force. 2 a KO after rocks. Shut up.
I'm
anyways.
actually
It'll also
Boots
be like
Aloe.
steel worker. Look at all the
Interesting.
steel
I'm
on
actually
him.
swords dancing and then rapid spinning and then winning because you're fucking doing.
Oh, I actually just turned out into a Scarfer that revenges you perfectly.
Doesn't matter. I actually already killed that Scarfer.
Wait, I actually Terran Ghost on your spin. I forgot to mention.
Now it has Mega Horns for the grasses. True.
Yes.
I mean, that is a cool buff. It also got agility, which is cool on a mod that has this much attack, right? Like,
I think Mega Horn's actually a big deal on this guy.
Yeah, like for like the Tangrowth type beat guys, right? Like that shit's strong. Let's see, how much does +2 Mega Horn do? We're going back to Tangrowth.
Tangrowth. It dies for sure at +2. Right?
Oh my god, that's jolly
Booyah.
too, dude. That's fucking
I know.
jolly. Like it's not even like the adamant stretch calc, you know.
Dead after
calc on
sand.
Yeah, Slowbro calcs go crazy. That's another good one, yeah. Slowbro. That's just Hydrapple pretty much. Oh, he dies!
take.
Oh my god, he takes 107!
Yeah.
Fuck you, Hydrapple. We finally found a way to beat you. Let's go. Also dies. Fizdev. Yeah, this guy will be really good. Like, just objective. The typing is so good. It's really strong now. Like, it's a great spinner. It's another really good spinner in the meta, which is nice for us. Like, if Gen or Champions meta is anything like Gen 9 meta, another spinner is always going to be a good thing. Mega Slowbro? I'm going to say Mega Slowbro takes the hit. Scolipede, from one really good Mega to a really ass one. What do they do to him?
This guy is collecting handouts on the side of the street. I swear to God.
He is so cool too. Like they made it so cool, and I get like, I'm assuming like the speed drop is because all the like the armor he gets for some reason. But, like,
why'd they make him so thick?
dude, he's
It
so
looks like Iron Crown.
bad. Iron Crown's got 97 speed.
Dude, they made him so fat he has to get on a mobility scooter.
Yeah, dude, Paul Blart the Scolipede, dude.
Yeah, literally, dude.
Fucking A. I'm so mad because this guy's so cool. They gave it Gunk Shot and U-Turn too. Like two great tools for him. Like U-Turn actually
No,
is
Paul
as
Blart
big.
is crazy though.
Yeah. Bulky Scolipede, trust. Yeah, you're weak to rocks. And you still have base 60 HP. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Santos just said it. You have 60 HP. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, this guy's just butt.
You must protect with your speed boost, and then you must sub, and then you must protect again, and then it's broken
Yeah.
when you mega.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think that's like how you're supposed to use it, I guess. Or like if you can like get up screens and you like SD and then protect, or protect and SD and then mega. Like, damn, my Scolipede is 140 attack and 8 billion bulk. Maybe it could win now, but like, that's so much setup for a bug type that can't wear boots. Right? Like,
So we need to have no hazards up, we need both screens up, and we need 4 turns of setup.
That's
Yeah,
no, I'm
awesome.
agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. I'm not saying
Awesome.
this is good. I'm just saying like this is how you would have to use this thing.
Yeah.
They couldn't let Scolipede be the fastest poison bug.
Okay, here's a
Turn.
better question for you. Would you spend 5 points on this?
If I could have 2 megas, yes.
You can only have 1. Would you
No.
spend 5 points on it? Ah,
Maybe, and I would literally never mega it though, because that's a 5-point Scolipede, which is kind of value.
frick. True. But it's
Right.
itemless as well, so no
It is.
boots, no
It's
life
kinda-
orb.
No sash. Like,
hmm
yeah, probably not. To
No
be honest,
Rocky
because again, it's your only
helmet.
one. Like, and while you might be getting a cheap Scolipede, you don't get a mega Pokemon anymore. Like, you just don't get one. So probably
It's like
not.
the old Mega Garchomp arguments where people were like, yeah,
Yeah, but
itemless
Mega
Garchomp's
Garchomp
fine
is
for, like,
worse than
13.
Garchomp, but still strong, right? Like, this thing,
Yeah.
so ass. Like, so unbelievably terrible. Mega Garchomp is worse, but still has like 170 attack and is still base 92 speed. You can Mega later on in the game if he survives. Yeah, with my 25% Scolipede, I'll make it slower than everything now that I've survived to the end game. When you want the bulk, I'll just do that with Slowbro instead, Vic. I'm gonna be honest. He could have a bust new ability. I don't know what it'll be. I really don't know what it's gonna be. I actually can't even tell you what I think this thing's ability is gonna be. Maybe some kind of Anger Shell clone? Or like, when it
It's
gets
gonna be
below
slow
half
start.
health. That would be fucking fun, dude.
That'd be
Dude.
diabolical, dude.
Oh my god. You'd have busted it, but +3 speed, for example, like, yeah, you have to get the +3, and you still get outsped by some Scarfers, by the way. A +3 from this thing, I'm pretty sure.
They get faint when he megas is crazy.
Mega Skull.
I don't think that would be very good.
Mega Scoliped's new ability is he looks in the mirror when he megas and fucking just gives up.
It just shatters.
On Mega Evolution, it gains +6 speed. That'd be funny as shit. You know, like that'd be funny. But even then, still kind of bad because you can use it once. If you only get +6 speed when you mega.
No, I'm
like,
megaing, I'm Swords Dancing, I'm killing the lobby. Like,
you better hope you do.
Yep.
Get into an ability where it auto sets up Trick Room. Beast mode. On Mega Evolution, yeah. Remember flashback. He remembers the speed boost ability from his past. Yeah. He remembers 6 turns of speed boost and gets it immediately. Alright. We've established this guy is unfortunately going to be terrible. All the other stats are great, by the way. Great buff to the ball. I guess they couldn't be this good. But dude, is this one. This makes me so mad. It did not need... What is this? 60? 60 extra added bulk? Plus 60 of the 100 went to bulk? Or something close to that. I don't know, man.
Well, it's plus 60 for the
great.
defense and then another
Never
plus
doubt
30.
yourself.
Oh yeah, because I was like, wait, how does this work out? Because like 60-40, he got some here. And he got 20
And
in
he
the
got some
special
there.
attack. Bro, I can't wait to run Sludge Bomb. Let's go. Like,
A little
can
bit of
wait.
this, a little bit of that type of mega.
the ability gives other Pokemon speed boost. True, you just pass on your speed boost to something else. Broken in doubles. Yeah. Unfortunately,
The ability is just Baton Pass when you die.
True. I'm just setting up a billion Swords Dances. Alright. Mega Scrafty is next. Jaber, you're the VGC guy. Is this guy going to be the
Yo.
good in VGC?
I mean, I was watching like a little bit, so like there's things to consider. Like first of all, it just dies to Fluttermane, but in VGC you are allowed to have 2 megas, and Scrafty doesn't need its item very much.
It, like,
So
runs
it's,
AV
it seems like a
because
very
it can.
good
Yeah.
second mega. And then like you pop your mega and get a fat close combat off on something.
Yeah,
But
it's
also,
it
like-
also gets Parting Shot now too.
That could be useful. And like,
I mean, like it can be like an Incineroar alternative, is the way I'm seeing it, right? Obviously, it's a mega
Yeah.
slot, but again, like you said, you don't need to mega it, right? Like,
and you can do like some wacky stuff because of your speed with in relation to Incineroars with the way that you train.
mhm.
Because you get plus 10 on the mega, you can like choose to if some magics
Do I
want a
want to be
faster
fast
fake out
fake
and
out or
others
slow fake out? Yeah.
Party.
Fairy Eater ability. Yeah, I think getting Parting Shot is really, really cool. In singles, this guy isn't bad. I think something that could be cool is if he gets like, I don't think we've had a mega like this yet, but what if he gets like double Intim? Like it's Intim Scrafty mega, so you get like Intim. That seems
That could
so
be cool.
right? Like that seems really good. It's specifically in doubles. This is definitely a doubles mega for sure. It'll be usable in singles, but like,
Yeah. That plus 10 speed's probably really nice for the Dragon Dance sets, though. I think it'll get past like Torn T speed now, which is nice.
yeah. I think so, yeah, because T-Tar is like 61, right? And it just barely misses
Yeah.
out on Torch speed. So,
Mhm.
I want
Like
to
a
try
Weavile
it.
speed, which is cool.
Yeah. If Mega has Intimidate, you can double it on Mega. Yeah, for sure. Exactly, that's what I mean. So I think this guy could be really cool. He's definitely, again, not broken in the slightest. That's kind of like most of these until we get a little bit lower here, which we actually are getting to that point. Eel, I like his design. It's really cool. It's just like more Electros, which is good, right? ADB speed is actually really cool, considering how strong they made this guy. As long as it keeps Levitate, which I think it will, to be honest with you. I feel like that's so like entrenched in Electros's like identity that it's definitely
Yeah, it just looks like Electros, but more.
yeah, exactly.
So I
And
think
to be fair,
Levitate
that's
is-
most megas, but I think like Levitate is
Yeah.
so tied to Electros's like things. Yeah, so yeah, Clear Amulet would render that useless on the Scrafty, but like remember you get stabbed knockoff. Right? So then it doesn't have it anymore. And you can intimate with your regular guy. So I wouldn't call it like a gimmick. I think that'd just be really strong. And in VGC you can only have one item. Like per mon. Or one item per team. Like as in like you can only use one Clear Amulet. One Choice Scarf, whatever it is. Chandelure Mega, or I guess I don't know, is there anything else you have to say on Electros? Do we think anything is interesting about this guy?
I like pod racing.
Yeah, dude, I also like pod racing, to be
Did it
fair.
give me cool moves?
It got Waterfall, which it already had liquidation, so not really. I don't think so. Let me double check. Yeah, just Waterfall. So, I mean, I think it'll be good, right? 80 base speed is actually really next level for that setup set. Like you said, Dashing Coil is going to be really strong. It has...
It gives me, like, Blaziken vibes. Like, not Mega Blaziken, just, like, regular pre-speed boost.
That's really disrespectful.
Exactly.
That sounds really bad,
Blaziken has lots of weaknesses and doesn't have that much bulk.
Well, this isn't bulky either. 85, 80, 90 is not good. I guess
they didn't really buff the... Wow, you're right, they like went full offenses with this guy, huh?
It's actually just substandard, you know?
They gave it 10 Spadef and that's it. And like, Eel can like get by with its bulk when it runs like an AV or a Rocky Helmet on the Fish Death sets, at least punish the attacks. As someone who's used a lot of Electros, you know, more than most, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just not great. So, I mean, I think it'll be cool. It'll be draftable. He's a Wi-Fi Mega for sure, though, you know? Like, for sure, Wi-Fi Mega. He won't be bad, but not great. Chandelure Mega, this thing just, like, has to be really strong. They give it a lot of...
Shadow Tag time.
Yeah, if they give it a Shadow Tag, it's, like, insta-ban, by the way. Like, that's... You can't have a Pokemon with that good of stats and typing and give it Shadow Tag. I mean, I think, like, Chandelure would be bannable, potentially, with Shadow Tag. Like, regular Chandelure.
If this thing could hold a scarf, oh my god.
Thank God Megas can't hold items.
He literally...
Speed boost Chandelure. No, please. It's a Chandelure. It's not gonna get a... No.
Maybe like weak armor, maybe.
Weak armor would be... I mean, you could weak armor pre-Mega. Like, proc that, and then
they already have Saralege, man. Stop trying to make it again.
With Shadow Tag, it's worse than Gengar. Yeah, but Gengar's so broken. So this would just be broken, right? Like, that's the thing. And especially, I think, like, maybe the Pokemon Company doesn't care about stuff like this, but, like, Chandelure was originally planned to have Shadow Tag, and then they, like, were like, this is a bad idea. Right? Like, not smart. So they...
A little bit broken, maybe.
Yeah. So what if they do that? They're like, this is the ultimate Chandelure. Like, this is, you know? And what do you call it? Vic just mentioned, it does get Flame Charge. They can boost speed. It's a little harder to position, right? Because you're not very bulky and weak to rocks. Like, you're kind of bulky, but not very. But you can boost your speed and be faster than everything. Fuck it, adaptability. Yeah! Let's go! Fuck it. Beads of Ruin Clone. Please don't. It has 175 special attack. Yeah. This guy's gonna be really strong, though. Right? It'll be like... I think it'll be finicky and hard to use because of, like, the typing plus, like, mediocre bulk. But 175 special attack is just so... On, like, a dummy spammable stab combo. Believe me, as someone who was mocking into stupid, dumb idiot Ceruledge this week, I hate that stab combo. Nothing switches into it. But yeah. It's a firepower mon, so he should deal damage. That's a great reason for adaptability. I'm here for it. Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see Tony joined. Okay. Next is Chestnut. Alright, give it to me straight. J-Bear, all 5. Do we think this guy is going to be dick, or do you think he's going to be really good because he is so bulky?
Oh, man.
His typing's so bad.
If it keeps bulletproof, then it's like, maybe. But, like, bulletproof does a lot of heavy lifting with this typing, right? Sludge Bomb, big one.
If it got Wind Rider, it'd probably be pretty good, but it doesn't really look like it rides wind.
Wind Rider?
Thanks.
Okay.
I was thinking, what I was thinking was Iron Barbs, right? Like, if it gets like a...
Yeah, that would be reasonable.
Yeah.
Because especially because, like, it gets a lot more spiky, right? Like, it's not Iron Bar, I don't know, maybe, or Rough Skin, right? It's probably
I think Rough Skin.
Yeah, Rough Skin is the more thematic one. It's the same ability, though. But that kind of idea. This is, like, again... Yes, your typing is kind of bad, but this is so fat, dude. 88, 172, 115. This is just like fucking tingling. Like,
just add it to the list of Pokemon annihilated by Mega Scarm.
Dude, true. Dude, works for... You know what? Where's Gligar? The 2AKO podcast is back. This is our new propaganda mon. Is Mega Skarmory.
Literally.
He's new Necrozma.
No, Necrozma is old Mega Skarmory. Get it right?
True. Only real ones know.
Chestnut is now bulkier than Petra. Yeah, but Petron's typing is significantly better.
Yeah, really good. Some might say. Megastorm with Pure Power would be the greatest Pure Power user simply because it can go big so easily. So we were talking about this earlier. Lazy, we don't think so. Mostly because the base power of the moves are not great. Liquidation Zen Headbutt is just like not strong. The mix aspect is cool and it'll be very good, but Medicham is so broken because High Jump Kick is broken, and Fighting plus Psychic is a better offensive typing than Water and Psychic, right?
Water Psychic is so dicks. It's like you're walled by bulky waters, you're walled by bulky steels, you're walled by every defensive typing ever. Like dragons as well.
And like Mawile
very
doesn't have
hard
the
to take
same like
down.
high base power moves, but it has like the best type ever. Defensively and
like Play Rough is still like, you can feel how strong it is compared to Liquidation, you know?
10 base power makes a difference, right? Like, especially when you add on multipliers, right? Like Pure Powers or like that. Like, it'll still be nice with Ravison Support. Yeah, it's like the strongest spin ever, which is cool. You know, you get Jet. It'll be a good Pokemon. We're not saying it's going to be bad, but it's definitely going to be like, I think it's probably the worst of the three, obviously.
Do you want me to say it's going to be bad? If you're not...
Do you think it's going to be bad? Go ahead, say it.
I think it will be below average. I think it'll be on the bottom half of Megas.
Really? With 120 speed?
Now, is this rage bait? A little bit.
It
okay?
is, yeah. It for sure is.
Okay, it's a little bit.
Okay,
a little
come
bit
on,
rage
man.
bait, but
That's some shame. Like,
I don't have the highest of hopes.
Yeah, I definitely think people are either overrating it or underrating it. And I'm going to sit right in the middle.
You're overrating it.
Punches you in the face. Shut up.
Takes it.
Okay. We're no longer role-playing in stream. Alright, speaking of overrating Mons, this is the Mon I feel like I'm overrating, but I can't in my head. Maybe it's because Victini is my favorite Pokemon to use in draft ever. 134 speed and 159 special attack on Fire Psychic seems so broken, right?
Yeah, you just love the fox, don't you? Mm-hmm.
I said we're not role-playing.
Curious.
Slower than and dies to Fluttermane, man. We can't be doing this.
This doesn't die to Fluttermane.
It does not die to Fluttermane.
It fucking
This
eats
would be so for
Fluttermane, by
real.
the way. And probably Oko's it
one
with
thing-
Psyshock.
One thing I really like about this is that they kept the 69 attack, because that's like nice.
No.
But it's also like very fast, very strong. The typing is like deceptively good, I feel like.
And again, being weak to rocks, no boots. Blah, blah, blah. What if they give it Magic Guard? Because it's a because it's a freaking magician or a witch. Give it Magic Guard. This guy's so broken. But realistically, it could be like Levitate, right? Because it's flying on the stick, which is also good, by the way. Like just being immune
Magic
to
Guard, mind blown.
Me when I play an Aron hack.
Yeah, literally.
I saw some chestnut cocks that can eat an ice crush from Champel like nothing. Like Mega Chestnut, in spite of its typing, is not super comparable to Ferrothorn. Yeah, I mean, that's a fair comparison. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be strong. But it's also like a very slow pace of play kind of guy, which like isn't the best. But you can at least spike and stuff and like reach everything, and you like have pretty free reaches. Levitate, Magic Guard, and Psychic Surge. If they give this guy Psychic Surge, it's gonna kill every every Pokemon. Like it is
way too broken.
So banned. Like it is so banned. Oh my gosh, dude.
It's like if you don't have an Umbreon, you will be losing the game.
Dude, the thing is, you still can lose the game with Umbreon because you get Nasty Plot and Dazzling Gleam too.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to have Tyranitar exactly.
Yeah, it gets Focus Blast.
Nice.
Oh, GG, man.
Dude,
we lose.
well, that's the thing. I used Terra Delphox in low tier, like the first LTM, and it was awesome. This guy has like the greatest offensive move pool of all time. Its stats
It's
are
really good,
good,
yeah.
Holding it back. Like this thing's move pool is really insane. Like not just offensively, obviously it's great, but you also get like this is also a really fast Encore too, with 134. Like that's really good, right? Like it gets a lot of crazy things. This thing's really good.
The design is way too fire for this thing to be bad.
Yeah, and it is bad. And dude, the Mega is gonna be really
Okay, so let me put this situation here. You got two witches and you have two watches. Which witch watches which watch?
6,
goes back
7.
to role playing and punches you in the face.
Because they're in different time zones, you know?
Blazy, we talked about Megascarm earlier. Our theory is that Megascarm is going to be broken. That guy's going to be really good. Now, in our headcanon, it's getting Tough Claws. It's going to 2-kill everything with no attack Brave Bird. But regardless, the thing we said about it, and Elfi brought this up,
The
and I didn't
propaganda
really think
machine
about
is
this.
rolling.
Yeah, what I didn't think about this, though, is this is the greatest stall breaker of all time. Like, it's so strong with Taunt. 110 Taunt with its crazy bulk. Obviously lose a little bit of defense, but crazy bulk, and like hazard setting capabilities or sword stance capabilities, like Taunt, Roost, Brave Bird, and then either spikes or SD or rocks or something, is gonna be so good. It could also get like Lightning Rod, is another thing we talked about and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I think, and it can, yes, it can use weak armor to boost speed before Mega. That's always wrong though. But yeah, I think Skarmory's gonna be really good, dude. Like, I don't think it's a Luremon at all. I think it's just gonna be really strong. Focus Blast can't hit, so you need to Dazzle the T-Tar. That's so true. But yeah, I think that Mega Delphox is gonna be like one of the best Megas. Like, I think this is like a top tier Mega Pokemon. It's just a top tier.
I could see it. I could see it.
The typing is so good. And again, this is the biggest Victini Glacier of all time, and Victini is slow as balls. Like,
God, I wish I were Victini.
Okay. I wish you were slow as balls too. Finally, Skarm gets some respect. Yeah, dude, and Skarm has been terrible since Oras, right? Like, that guy sucks. So, I'm here for it. It'll lure you into the false sense of security and sweep you. I don't think the D-Max
Speaking of broken,
it is real. See, well, like, I get what you're saying in the sense of I was like, I thought there was no way they could make Mega D9 not make it broken, and it's not broken. It's good. It's not broken. But there's no reason to believe these aren't real. Like, they're literally from the game's code. Right? We would have figured out if they were, like, incorrect by now. It's been like a week. But yeah, it's definitely...
This would be an insane bait and switch from
Dude,
the Pokemon
so
company,
funny.
though.
Low-key, you hope it is, right? Just
Do one patch everything to change all the stats.
And then, what do you call it? Yeah, speaking of broken, Nasty Plot Greninja with 142 speed. Anybody? Thoughts?
I feel like, you know, it just gets Nasty Plot, so regular Gren is already going to be broken, and then you make it Mega,
Dude,
and people are saying it's going to be Skill Link, which, like, if it is, cool, you know, that's
really
not really
bad.
going to move the needle
really
for
bad,
me.
Yeah, I don't think it's good at all. Like, I actually don't like that.
If you're able to Nasty Plot get a kill in regular form with Battle Bond, that's when this starts to look really, really broken, right?
You got Flip
Because you get the Battle Bond,
Yeah, there's not even,
and
like,
then
a
you
Scarf
Mega, you
faster.
outspeed like Scarf Meowscarada. It's like, now we're actually just
142 is
Giga
so
broken.
good, dude. Like, 142 is so good. Let's look at speed. What are we at? What's faster than you? Zera, you have Pult speed tier. Hey guys, remember Dragapult? Yeah, yeah, that's Dragapult. Remember Dragapult? That guy's pretty broken. You and I'm faster than Zacian and Zamazenta for fun. You know? Like, Iron Bundle. It's faster than Pow. Yeah, this guy's gonna be so good.
This guy's even faster than Sawaddle. Like,
Did you use a random Pokemon generator, or is that just like off the top of your head?
just off the dome.
If it's Skill Ring, hear me out though.
I know,
Private
you're
Water
impressed.
Shuriken is E-Killer levels are dumb. This is a 75 base power priority move. I guess so, yeah. Yeah, I guess it's really strong. It's faster than original Ashgren, but doesn't hit as hard. Yeah, well, especially because it can't hold an item. Ashgren, like old Ashgren, Usumgren, was so fucking strong. You should throw specs like
Ashgren with his specs, and it's like, Spadef Toxapex, yeah.
Don't get
We're
flinched.
to a KO'd
you
after
lose.
rocks.
Like,
Yeah.
if you get flinched once, you literally lose.
That's not true. If you get flinched, you go to Clefable. It was always Toxapex plus Fairy with recovery, but yeah.
Yeah, that's super healthy, by the way. You have to run these two guys or you lose to Ashgren, by the way.
No, it's like, off topic, you know?
Yes, I know.
Whatever.
But just to say, well, I mean, the reason I say like super healthy, by the way, is because Ashgren was broken. Like, I was.
Hey, they have a
so
Toxapex. I'm running Nasty Plot Extra Sensory now. It's like, frick.
or run
Me
Psyshock because they're
lose.
Spadef.
Oh, true. Psyshock.
Yeah, and you
Forgot I got that now.
Let's see. Again.
Frick
I love
Tentacool.
calking. I love calking. Let's see. Greninja, 122. Right? Is it 122? 133. I lied. It's fucking 11 stronger. No Life Orb. Psyshock. With +2. Into specially defensive Toxapex.
Wow.
Actually eats. Toxapex is broken. That's still a lot of damage though.
Schnack.
I didn't know they were modest. That's beast mode. Okay, yeah, you still do way more with Psyshock. Yeah, I'll check him. But yeah. And if you guys want to have a duck, yeah, Emil, feel free to join. Go on. Of course. Greninja only behind Pikachu and Charizard when it comes to Game Freak's Golden Child. They'll just give it a good, if not broken, ability. Oh, I'm sure, yeah. This guy's gonna be broken. I don't think this is gonna be allowable in draft. Like, I don't think that their universe for Greninja's gonna be like a Pokemon that's
Let's hear the duck. Let's hear the duck. There it is. Yep.
Yeah!
Right.
Beast mode.
Alright, I did my part. Now bye-bye.
Oh no, you're
See ya.
leaving? You didn't want to hang out?
I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even hear
So we're at
you.
Greninja, right?
Yeah, we just got to, I'm sharing my screen so you can see the thingy where we're at.
I just...
Yeah, I think this guy's gonna be broken though. Like, we're pretty much done talking about Greninja because it's gonna be super fun. Be complex band plot. That's so stupid though, right? Like,
That's...
that's just wanting to use it
Big.
to use it. You know, like that's complex band like no Dragon Dance
understand
Cure on
Compass
Black.
Bane, like a signature move because we're doing this like no less respect at tail, but like nasty plot, really?
Yeah, we have plenty of other megas. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's like that's like when people complex band Dragon Dance Cure on Black in Gen 8. That was so annoying. I hate it when they did that. That was so dumb. Complex band SD, it's just as broken. It might be, yeah. You know what?
Spitting.
All right, from broken Uber Mega to this thing is
Alright.
literally terrible.
Alright. You guys will
True.
notice that
This
all
thing is
Pyro's
so
stat buffs-
bad.
All it said about it, like it got the simplest thing plus 20 everywhere.
Yeah, like why would they do? They literally had to give this guy
Dude.
150 speed and special attack for him to be good. His stats
This
are
guy-
already terrible. His typing is already butt. They gave it Earth Power and it's still so bad. Like,
This guy got the Ranbats boost.
he did
spread
get the
out
ram, dude.
evenly.
They scaled him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's level 93 in Ranbats. That's what they did.
It better get a powerful ability to make up for those.
Yeah, but
Dude,
what are
why
they
couldn't
gonna...
they just have the male version be special and or like physical, and then the female do the other, and
Yeah,
just
or
swap
vice
the
versa.
attack and special attack?
Yeah, that would have been so sick.
Like that'd be cool.
That would have been so sick. And like, let the what do you call it? Like the physical version keep Moxie too. That would actually be
Yeah.
good, right? Like 129 attack, like fire normal.
The
and,
physical
like,
gets
time
Moxie, the special one gets Drought, and it's like cool. Like maybe not Drought exactly, but like
Mhm.
some way to boost special attack.
huge power.
Yeah.
Okay, we're stretching a little bit. You know what? Sure,
Or like,
I'll give
or like
you this
rename
chat.
Grimnay.
If they give
As much
Pyroar
Moxie.
Mega special huge power, I think it'll be pretty good. I'm gonna be brave right now, okay? I'm gonna be very brave.
Yeah.
139, 136 would have been enough.
Yeah, just
I
give
mean,
everything adaptability. Yeah, love that.
Yeah, dude, yeah, like I said, adaptability.
Yeah,
Bad
maybe
red
that's
pill,
something
true.
else because we already have like 2 megas with adaptability.
They actually decided to give it Desolate Land because
That's hot.
no, I actually don't know what ability they could give. What's a Amol? Do you have an idea for a realistic ability they could give Mega Pyroar that would make it good?
A realist, something that makes it stronger.
That's like realistic.
You know,
I can't think of anything. Like,
let me pull like almost any ability, so that way I could have all the abilities in my face.
special guerrilla tactics, I guess. You know,
Storm Drain.
adaptability.
Storm Drain.
Competitive, maybe.
Yeah, I could see that like making sense, but again,
It's
that'd
just
be
a
like
big guess. Like it would be just be a good. It's more
that'd be like
a good
okay
ability
in
more than-
VGC, right? Like strong hyper voice, and does it get heat wave? Please tell me this guy gets heat wave. At least make
It
him
has
like
spray moves.
okay.
It has spray moves.
Dashing said rivalry. That would be
No!
so funny.
It already has it as well.
You
I
have to
know.
choose which Mega for a gen. That's crazy, dude. Knowing how much they hate this mon for some reason, they're just gonna let it keep Moxie. Like,
No, you wouldn't dare.
I wouldn't, but I feel like they would. Intimidate. I mean, yeah, maybe. I can see Intimidate, right? Like, especially like the big thing, yeah. Fur coat. Yeah, but that like wouldn't even really help it. Like, it wouldn't save it.
Furco would not be good.
Yeah, it just like it. Look at this guy's design. Give him bulwark because he has a big frill. Like, sure, you know.
No,
I'll
I
let
get
you,
that.
We'll give you bulwark. It doesn't help it
Truant,
at all.
yes.
It doesn't help it literally
yes.
at all. But hey, why not?
Truant would go so hard here.
Dude, that's so true. You have to pick the female one.
Cats
That
do be
one's beast
sleeping.
mode. Normalize. Oh my god, that's fucking terrible. Imagine they
Fetus.
gave it Earth Power and they're like normalized Mega. That's crazy, dude. Why is my Earth Power bouncing off Reggie Steel? No!
I would even be Earth Firing Registeel. I could just Fire Blast it.
Why is
Oh,
my
it doesn't
Fire
also
Blasting
bounce.
bouncing off Registeel? No! Yeah, unfortunately this guy is just very bad. There's a couple of these that are very bad. They're both on the screen. The two worst Mega... I think they genuinely... Okay, Pyro might not be the worst Mega ever. I think the one we're going to talk about soon is the worst Mega ever. Like,
not
not
the
even
next
close.
one. Here we have something very good.
Yeah, this
Potentially.
thing, is this broken? I don't think this is broken.
This is what Mega Clefairy or Clefable
Fable.
wishes it could be. Yeah. Like,
the
oh,
issue-
this is good, man. This is good.
The issue with this guy is he doesn't get like a lot of cool moves. Do we have like full
Its
move
move
power?
pool
Oh,
is
let's
very
go to,
blunt.
let's
It's
go to
mostly
full
fairy
moves.
and grass move. That's the issue. But like those fairy move will nuke anything that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's another Pokemon just completely walled by Mega Victory Bell. Oh man.
No, it gets psychic. It blows.
No, it does
that
get
guy
psychic,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, it blows him the fuck up. Yeah, so like, yeah, the coverage is just bad, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
it gets Moonblast, it gets E-Ball, it gets it's like basically just Florges, right?
It's something that if you remove the steel type, it can go crazy.
Yeah, and Loki, you can break through the Steel type too. Like, if you get up Hazards and then just like click Light of Ruin, it's like at like 55%, right?
Yeah,
So-
also speaking of the ability, like if you get something like Magic Guard to have a no recoil Light of Ruin, that would be massive.
that would be really cool.
Like that
Massive
said.
and big.
Wow. I don't know what ability it would get too, so I could like see that happening. I could see them literally giving it an ability to make Light of Ruin broken, right?
Or maybe just, yeah, so
Give
that
it
was
Reckless.
ability because-
Or
Yeah,
Reckless.
Dash
Yeah, so
Insider
die, Blissey, but I will also die. Have we discussed Mega Failings getting huge power yet? Have you discussed getting a job?
Indeed.com. This stream is sponsored.
Alright, no, instead of talking about Mega Failings, which will be soon, we're going to talk about the worst Mega Pokemon of all time. I forget
That
who
breaks
in
my
Goon
heart.
said it.
Look at those stats.
I forget
That's
who
a
in Goon
mega.
said it. They said that they gave this thing such
Sodix.
they gave this thing such crazy marketing because they were trying to hypnotize us into using it. This thing's so bad.
Also something I realized, like we were all talking about like special use power, but then I was like, it got special use power. Wouldn't it have gotten a bigger stat buff like Medicham and the others?
Yes, it doesn't have it. It doesn't have it. Yeah, this thing is terrible. Audino is not worse than this. Audino is not worse than this. It's just not. Right?
It only has 2 stats above 100. One is attack, which is only by 2, and the other is special defense. It 20
Having a
points.
Mega Pokemon with 2 stats over 100 is so frustrating. What is wrong with them? Why would they do this?
It's gotta be like Prankster Toppy Turvy, right?
Actually, something I also thought about was like, because it's all about hypnosis, I was thinking, what if its ability is like, it never miss hypnosis? And that's why its stats are bad.
Yeah, like a guaranteed sleep move
Ooh.
with 88 speed.
Isn't in the spore.
The
so
bulk,
it
the
cannot
bulk
be-
is okay. The bulk is not good. The bulk is okay with a terrible.
But for a
defensive
mega
type.
that resists nothing,
The bulk is not
it
good
only
on
resists,
this.
it's only immune to psychic. After that, it's neutral or weak to fairy and bug. But it
Yeah.
resists nothing else.
Being weak to fairy isn't a good thing. Not having good resistances is like big, like you said. And being 4 times weak to bug is so bad. In
It's
a singles
awful. Like you
context.
just get stung for nothing by U-turn.
That's the
And
Draft League move.
You also can't recover your HP. You don't even get leftovers for fun, right? Like this thing is so bad.
Hey,
Omega
that's the issue, like,
contrary, when
also-
he uses superpower, you get +1 and the enemy gets -1. It'd still be shit, by the way. Like it still sucks.
Like, you could give this the best ability in the game. It would still not be good.
It still
I feel
won't be
like.
enough.
It literally needs huge power. That's like from this stat. Like if it
Huge
has
power
one or
wouldn't
two-
be good.
Yeah, it's still 88 speed.
I promise
not
it wouldn't
48.
even be that good.
Yeah, it gets
Won't
a
be
+6
enough,
boost
like,
in
we have-
return. Yeah, I am flabbergasted, especially being that how hard they push this thing in marketing. Like, how do you make a Pokemon this bad? This thing is terrible.
It has to have like accurate hypnosis. Like max sleep
that's my
turns
only
guaranteed.
guess. Because if
right?
it's all about hypnosis and its stats are horrible, that would be like the only balancing.
Is that Trick Room? Yeah, maybe it's an auto Trick Room guy because he's like psychic and he like messes. Yeah, I mean that'd be okay for. This thing's 5 to 6 point. It's not 5. I think it's like legitimate like a 2.1 because it's your Mega. Like it's your Mega Pokemon.
Also, speaking of point Owen, like, something I was also considering, like, we're gonna have like a crap ton of Mega. I was thinking, do you think we can allow to have each draft to have more than 1 Mega or not?
Yeah, so you're the second person to join stream, like in stream call and ask me this, which is not bad, but like
Oh,
I
really?
think this is a big on everybody. Yeah, Jayberg joined. He was like, "Do you think this will be a thing?" I don't think it'll be a thing in like the super competitive scenes, right? Like DPL, DCL, like Smoke on Turn, things like that. They're not gonna do that because like it's just like not a good competitive move. But like Wi-Fi, for sure, dude. I plan on at least when I run BBR, I think the first season at least I want to do like a mega budget when Champions comes out. I think that'll be cool. Like you get like 30 mega points or whatever it is. I think that'll be fun. Yeah.
This guy, just give it Dire Claws on everything, yeah.
That'd be crazy. Audino's worse offensive, yeah, but it has a defensive niche though, so it doesn't matter, right? Like
Audino's actually so thick, and it's actually a good defensive typing.
Yeah, normal fairy is good. You lose the fighting weakness, right? And then you gain a ghost. You have a ghost immune in your fairy. Like it's a good defensive typing. It has no ability, which is really bad. I think that's the biggest downside to it. But like you can always pre-mega just be like regen the whole game.
Just regen around.
Yeah, and then you mega when you ball. It's not a good Pokemon by any means. Keep in mind, not a good Pokemon. But like,
yo, Kenny, that doesn't even matter because Kai's Hypnosis is already 100% accurate.
True. This is a Kaifmon. Yeah. If Mega Malamar puts the opponent to sleep on entry, sure, that is a way of making a Pokemon literally broken. Yeah, you just can't. You actually couldn't use it in singles because it would just break laws. And also win every game on its own. You know, that is the way that Mega Malamar is good, is if they give it the most broken ability literally of all time.
Alright, I got a dip. Just glaze Mega Barbaracle for me.
He does look cool. See ya.
Alright, you guys want to see the new Terrakion?
Yeah, but better. Mega Barb. What do you actually, really quick, you talk about Mega Barb to the people. Keep an eye on stream chat. I have to pee really bad, so I'm gonna go do that real quick.
Alright, leave the Barbaracle to me, the expert. Hello, I am the Barbaracle expert. You wouldn't think that, but I'm lying. Okay. So, as you can see, one of the few megas that actually changed is from its dual typing. It goes from Rock Water to Rock Fighting. Which also, by the way, as a reminder, it gets close combat this gen, so it doesn't have to use a cross chop or anything. It has the actually good Barbaracle learns Shell Smash. So you think that'll be super broken. But also don't forget we're in a world of Mirror Herb, meaning that your Shell Smash is actually my Shell Smash, and I'm just better than you. Also, by the way, you're a Mega, so it's not like you can like be cheeky with a Focus Sash or anything. But yeah. But outside of that, also hold on, I just want to pull a Gen, net deck so that way I can have Barbaracle's entire moveset outside of Shell Smash, of course. I mean, it's not gonna be bad. Like, of course, you can just Toad down yourself move to be Bulk Up instead. So of course, no speed, but at least it's less bad than getting Mirror Herb. Of course, it's depending on what abilities. Like if it keeps like Tough Claws, because I could see that as well. Because we're gonna have stab Tough Claw close combat. That would be cool. Yeah, yeah, bulk up to trigger the Herb then Shell Smash. Honestly, I could see that. You do get the defense boost from bulk up, and then you just go back to neutral with Shell Smash. I could see that. Also, beside that, what move it gets? Because I believe, yeah, hold on, the rock move as well. Yeah, it's just your standard moves. Like, fortunately, no rock move that makes contact, so that's like a little bit.
We're back.
It's definitely an interesting Mega. It's just like
what do we think about Mega Barb?
I just told them to just never run Shell Smash in fear of Mirror Herb.
True. Now I will say there's only like very specific Mirror Herb guys that probably can even threaten this guy, because low-key, something I think people aren't talking about, not only is like 88 speed crazy on a Shell Smash mod, like Scarfers don't outspeed you, right? At +1, which is most Shell Smash guys do.
Yeah. But also you're very techy with no 4-time weaknesses.
Exactly. I was literally going to say 72, 130, 106 is really strong. This thing, does it get Swords Dance? That'd be cool if it got Swords Dance. It does.
It gets Bulk Up.
Dude, let's low-key heat.
It also Swords Dance anyway, so you don't even need to use Shell Smash and just...
Yeah. Now, I think Shell Smash is the big allure of this, but the thing is like, this is such a threatening Pokemon on its own, that if you switch in the Mirror Herb guy, that you need to outspeed this thing, right? Because keep in mind,
just get smacked
it has to be base 90 or above, which means it's not going to be very bulky. So it's going to take a lot of damage on switching, potentially to hit KO or just smoked, right? So if you can eliminate that Mirror Herb, you can just Shell Smash later. It also gets SD and Polish. That's pretty cool. I didn't even think about Rock Polish. Yeah, Rock Polish is actually big. I was thinking SD, like the speed is kind of like.
And
bad.
also, he got, like I said, he got close combat, so he actually has a good fighting stab.
Dude, and I think this thing keeps Tough Claws. By the way, like, I think it for sure keeps.
That's also my guess. Like I could see just be the type change be enough for this guy.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that would suck is that it has no rock move that benefits from Tough Claw, but I mean, Tough Claw goes combat.
It never did
that's
before.
very strong.
It never did before, to be fair, yeah. And rock fighting is still really strong. And, like, again, +2 Stone Edges still hit really hard, you know? Give it Mighty Cleave and Champions. That'd be really good. Tough Claws boosted Mighty Cleave.
Iron Bull's moves.
Not many mons can switch into and reverse a Shell Smash. They're risking a KO or a lot of damage. Yeah, exactly. Because they have to be faster than Barbarical for the Mirror Herb to work, which means they just won't be bulky. There was just rocks.
I mean, we still see errors on those faster ones anyway. Like as long as that, of course, the typing and of course if they're willing to risk it as well.
Yeah, no, it's for sure kind of. But what I mean is, it's not as easy as Mirror Herbing a Torterra, right? Like
Yeah, Torterra.
that's just
Or
like
even the
whatever
Mega
other,
Toys
or even
in
Cloyster.
that matter.
So Bar can do it just better. I mean, dude, the funny thing is Terrakion doesn't even get Rock Polish anymore. They took it away for some reason. They just shot Terrakion in the face.
I mean, you also have the possibility of Barbarical losing Rock Polish itself, because again, that's the Gen 8 moveset where all the moves are kept anyway.
Yeah.
It's possible that we're gonna see some moves cut from Barbarical, but at least it's worth to mention at least, Swords Dance and Bulk Up.
But a lot of the Rock guys did keep Rock Polish. It's really only Terrakion that lost it for some reason.
I mean, it's unless Barbarical learned it by level up.
Oh, did it not learn it by level up?
I'm gonna check just to be sure. Actually, he does learn it by level up. Never mind.
We're so back. Bar stocks to the roof. Now, next one is Mega Dragalge, which I think is really cool, but it's just... I think this is just, like, not that much better than Dragalge, right? Like, this
regular
one is not bad, but I can just draft a cheaper non-Mega Dragalge and throw an Assault Vest on it. Right?
The extra special attack is cool, but it's also depending if it keeps like adaptability from the because of course if comparing that special attack with ability to base form adaptability hits harder.
Yeah. Well, obviously.
Just that the
I
Mega
think another
has
cool thing,
more bulk
like,
on the
I could
side.
see I could see this thing getting like Toxic Debris. That'd be cool on this guy, I think. If it gets like Toxic Debris, that'd be really cool. Yeah, no, I know. It's not like, and again, Dragalge isn't even the bulkiest Pokemon anymore, just because like stat creep is caught up. Obviously, like the Spadef is fat enough though to where like that makes up for it, as a Spadef wall. This thing getting Toxic Debris would be kind of cool. But again, you want to switch on special attackers, not physical attackers on this. So would it be that good, or just a good?
That's
ability?
really one that we have to know what ability it gets in the Mega form to know if it's just better to just get the regular form over the Mega.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I don't know. I'm not.
Like with adaptability
Regen
and
fits?
Assault Vest, you're just bulkier and stronger than the Mega form, and the extra physical defense is plus 15 is not bad, but not that big when you're mostly for special moves.
So what do you mean, Dim It Dash? Why do you think regen fits? What's the like, as in like it would be good on it? Because yeah, obviously it'd be great. But is there a reason? You
Yeah,
think
if it has regen, that'll be AE.
I mean, yeah, that'd be incredible, right? Flip turn. Flip turn. Sludge Bomb and flip turn.
Next, we have
Seaweeds
the
like regenerate. I guess, do they? If that's true, then hell yeah. I'm not gonna say it's not. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I don't know. It's a lose-lose in terms of ability. If it keeps adaptability, it's where it gets regenerate, it lasts the match longer. Plus trades power and bulk for hazards. Yeah. It's dex entry. Oh, I thought you said it's dexterity. It has to be possible. It's like, what the fuck does that mean? But it's dex entry. It has to be possible. Do you mind like finding the dex entry for me? They do regenerate like seaweeds do. Okay. I know a lot of sea creatures like have like regeneration ability too. That's why we see like a lot of regen water types. Malamar has and so is Pyroar. Meganium looks outclassed, and yeah, Mike Zygarde should be obtainable. Yeah, we talked about those already. Pyroar is really terrible. And Malamar is the worst Mega Pokemon ever created. Like competitively. Meganium is just not going to be very good because of its typing, but it's like a usable Pokemon. A lot of these Megas are mid. The best ones that we have so far, while we look up this Dex entry for Dragology, the best ones we have, we think Greninja is going to be banned. Delphox is going to be a top tier Pokemon. Chandelure is going to be really strong. Excadrill is going to be a top tier Mega, I think. And Skarmory has the potential to be, and it is like the best stall breaker of all time now. With 110 speed and taunt, you're on Brave Bird, taunt, roost, and then your last move can either be Spikes or it can be Swords Dance. And we think there's a real possibility it gets Tough Claws. And if it gets Tough Claws, we were looking at these Brave Bird calcs, and they're freaking ridiculous. You're like OHKOing Mew, max HP Mew with no investment at +2. Like, it's ridiculous. We also think maybe Lightning Rod is another big possibility. So, yeah, that's our recap up to this point for those of you who have just gotten here.
Alright.
You're definitely understanding how Clef it is. It's good at what it's designed to do. What do you think Clef is gonna do? That's okay. So like, I might be underestimating it, right? But to me, this is just itemless Togekiss with slightly better stats, but they're too general across the board. We didn't need a boosted 10 to attack. We didn't need
to mention that if it loses Magic Guard, then it becomes Stealth Rock weak.
That's what I mean, dude. That's why I'm just not big on this Pokemon. I don't.
Also, Clef is already good as a standalone Pokemon without the Mega Stone.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if it loses Magic Guard, it's really terrible. And I'm like, let's look at these stats. It's stronger, right? But Clef or Togekiss is faster and can hold an item. Is the big thing. Yeah, I don't see a universe where this Clef is good. I just don't think it's worth using. Not being able to be tricked, I guess, but it's just a slight upgrade for being overall so much worse.
Or it's not get tricked, but you just never Mega Evolve.
Yeah, so you could stay Magic Card. Yeah, I mean, I do think there's great moves like Cosmic Power. That's just too slow. It's too slow to work now. Plus, you could be, if you're not Magic Guard, you can be Toxic now. It's way too slow to work. You only have 8 recovery moves now, too. Right? The way recovery works nowadays is
or use Wish that requires an next turn and potentially Protect.
Yeah, so what that means you'd be like Wish, Protect, Cosmic Power, Moonblast? And also, Cosmic Power doesn't boost your damage output. Calm Mind does. You can Calm Mind Sweep with this thing probably much more viably than you can Cosmic Power. Like, I think Mega Clef is really bad. Like, I just don't think it's worth drafting. It is if it was a Pokemon on its own that could hold an item, it would be good. Because it would just be slightly better Togekiss. But it can't. Its only Flying Stab it's been given is Air Slash, which means either it's only Air Slash or its ability is like Aerialate, which isn't that good either. Not on a Pokemon like this. Like, obviously you get normal, so like, again, you get like cool like Tri-Attack. Aerialate Tri-Attack is pretty cool.
Hyper Voice.
Yeah, like, again, there's good tools, but its stats are just not quite good enough.
Anyway, let's talk about the next one.
Yeah, on to the next.
Hawlucha. It's no speed, but it gets stronger and bulked up.
Yeah, very, very bulked up. I think this is actually like exactly what I expected out of Hawlucha. I didn't think it'd get slower, but I didn't think it'd get faster.
It didn't seem to be faster in the Mega form, but we did saw it become stronger. It'd be able to take hits better.
So I think this thing's gonna be ability dependent. I think no matter what, it's gonna be okay. It's not gonna be like good, right? It's just not gonna be like a top tier Mega. There's so many good fighting type Megas. Dude, we'll go over the move pool editions later, but they gave Lopunny, Sword Dance, and Mach Punch.
Also, it means that Acrobatics is ruined. That's pretty much his best Flying Stab outside of Brave Bird.
Well, Brave Bird's fine, though. I think Brave Bird's still a very viable flying stab.
It's just that there'll be no Acrobatics on this guy.
Yeah, oh, for sure. 118 isn't bad. Oh, no, 118 is great. It's an incredible speed tier. I was just saying, like, its speed didn't increase or decrease, which is a good thing, because a lot of people were saying, like, it gets bulkier, it's going to lose speed. That would have sucked for it. I'm glad it didn't. It got bulkier, so I think, like, Sword Dance and Bulk Ups are going to be cool. If this thing gets Stamina, like, which was my prediction, I think it's going to be really good. Either as, like, you know, Spadef, Bulk Up, or Sword Dance kind of thing, or as, like, an Encore U-Turn Defog kind of guy. Oh, yeah, I agree. No item Acro is a better move than Brave Bird most of the time, right? But I'm saying Brave Bird is still very good flying stab. Acrobatics does keep, no, Acrobatics does not get full power with Mega Stone. It is still counted as
Because it's
outlaw.
still an item, so it's still 55 base power.
Stamina for both defenses. That would be broken. Yeah, I think Hawlucha.
Yeah, but like,
it's a very like
we
boring.
can definitely see like like those like bulk up and like Pokemon like Annihilate. Like this Hawlucha could definitely run this set because it gets also it's just so fast. Like, you just run enough, then you max out your HP, put dump in the death, and you can just bulk up plus roost, and then you attack when it's time to
bulk up,
attack.
Drain Punch, Roost, and then like you can be
Brave Bird.
Brave Bird, or you can be like Encore.
Maybe even Taunt, depending on what the
Taunt or Encore. Like
Encore,
literally
depending
like
on
an
what you're
Annihilate, like a fast Annihilate. Less bulky, fast Annihilate. Yeah. This thing is definitely like okay. Right? Like it's definitely gonna be okay.
It's definitely alright.
It's not gonna be a world breaker though.
Can I talk about Daddy Zygarde?
You sure can.
Alright, so
Also, it
first
only gets
off,
70
yeah,
boost. What?
I mean, don't forget it sacrificed attack, defense, and special attack to get special defense to get more special attack and speed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, of course, like, normally Thousand Arrow is like the big move for Zygarde because, it's broken. It's a ground move that ignores flying and levitates immunity. But now it's base 70, so okay, what do we use then? How about we use that new signature move, Core Enforcer, for that special attack? That'll be already good. But what if you go out a step further and have Zygarde be the only Mega that has one of its signature moves transform when Mega evolving? So that's
Not
the case.
one of the only, right?
Yeah, the only one. Because when you use Core Enforcer, the move transform into a new move called Nihil Light. A dragon move with the same base power, so 100, both power and accuracy, and the effect, fairy types are not immune to it.
Yeah. Which is low.
Zygarde is the biggest cheater Pokemon of all time. A ground move to hit flying and levitate mon, and a dragon move to hit fairy types.
Yeah. Oh, even yeah, I was gonna say dashing. There's literally no way this is allowed in a standard play. Like these stats are like raid boss stats, you know?
Maybe, or even banned in Uber Draft even. Like there's literally nothing that will be able to take Nihil Light.
Oh yeah, super ridiculously strong move, right? Like ridiculous.
Remember like DPP Garchomp that had to deal with no fairy types at all? The
Yeah.
only steel type
This is
reverse
this, but
is
with a
remove, except they
216
can-
stat. Yeah.
Yeah, imagine just that. A dragon that doesn't care about fairy that acts as if fairy type weren't a thing at all.
No, I agree.
Besides, it does lose bulk, but it keeps that same base HP, so like it's still tanky.
Yeah, you could just dump a shit ton of defense or spit up, and it's not like frail. Hunter speed is cool too. Yeah, obviously this thing's like raid boss mon. I don't even need to analyze it competitively. It's just
Also,
gonna be
yeah.
ridiculous.
It does need to become complete form in order to then Mega Evolve, but again, Zygarde was already able to do this very easily.
Wait, is that true? Wait, is that true? I didn't know that. You gotta pop power
It
concept
needs
first?
to become perfect Zygarde, but again, that's very easy for Zygarde to do that. Just substitute down, then you transform, then you Mega, bam, easy.
That is a big downside, though. I will say, like a pretty big downside. I didn't know that actually.
There are worse downside.
Yeah. Why is it 216 in both those stats? Is that like a relevant number lore-wise for
Forget
Zygarde?
that Zygarde starts at 108, but then when it transformed, that HP size doubled.
Okay, see, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, gotcha. I was wondering why 216 was
Special
relevant
attack, though, I'm very surprised because now that's the highest Pokemon with the highest special attack in the game, it outsees Mega Mewtwo Y.
Yeah, dude, it's literally holding around. Dude, it's I was calling it Zygarde and Heimer. Yeah, the new nuke your opponent's city.
Zygarde.
Yeah, dude, Zygarde and Heimer goes crazy.
Yeah, so I guess it only gets a lower stat buff because it already gets a stat buff when transforming. Plus, it looks pretty broken anyway. Like, I guess it didn't hold back with Rayquaza, but I mean, at this point when you have a move,
Maybe
that
they
just-
learn. Maybe they learned their
moves-
lesson. Maybe they learned their lesson. They're like, okay, this is ridiculous, right?
Or
this is definitely
maybe
worse
they
than
just-
Mega
They
Ray.
tried to hold back.
I think it was Walt in my server was telling me that this Pokemon is better than Mega Rayquaza though, and I said, "Come on, man! Like that is just not true, right? Like it's just not."
Yeah, I get what you think it would be like just a boss Pokemon, but honestly, I really do think it's gonna be playable. I really do.
I don't think they would have given it stats this tame. I know it's not tame since it's 216 special attack, but 70 defense, 91 defense.
If it was
like
a
the only
boss
one that's
mod,
not
it would have
playable.
gotten more defenses.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like look at E-turn, like G-Max E-turn. right? That Pokemon's not playable, and they made stats for it. They made the raid boss.
Also, yeah,
This Pokemon is not
yeah, it does get Iron Head, which is good for the base form. For the Mega form, you don't even bother. You just use Nihil Light.
Yeah, you don't need fairy coverage, and like Dragon Ground is perfect coverage if you're not playing fairy types, especially, right? So you're good. Just run Nihil Light and Earth Power and like Glare and Substitute or something. I don't know. Or Rest Talk. Dude, just run Rest Talk. Fuck it. Like, why not?
Wait, Rest Talk Nihil Light. Like, literally, 50-50 to pull Nihil Light in sleep.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy. But yeah, let's speak. Next is Drampa, who's one of my favorite designs, by the way. I don't think it's gonna be very good. Maybe in like Trick Room and VGC. Cannot run Zygarde. Yeah. 3 moves, Rest Talk. True. And this thing, I don't know what ability they can give it. I think like maybe keeping Berserk, I guess. What ability do you think Mega Drampa can get? I'm actually super stumped on this one. I haven't been able to think of anything.
It does look like, you know, like a thundercloud a little bit.
Yeah, but like, would it be getting
but
stabbed on
it, like,
electric moves? But like, it doesn't get anything there really. Adaptability. It's not getting adaptability. Everything can't get adaptability, chat. It does have a lot of electric moves, but like, I mean, I guess just Thunderbolt, Thunder, Storm Clouds, Drizzle. That'd be fun. I don't know why it would, but like I get Storm Clouds, right? I'm saying, like, lore-wise and like competitively, I don't think it'd be a good one. Like, it'd be good for like self-buff, right? You do get Hurricane and Thunder and stuff like that, which is cool, but it like doesn't inherently make the Pokemon better, and it's a Mega with Drizzle, which means it can't really set it up for its team outside of VGC. But maybe they do design it with VGC in mind, right?
So it's funny that they chose Drampa to be the Gen 7 Megamon.
I know, he's so
He's
cool
in the base
though.
game.
I like. To be fair, we'll talk about him. There's other Megas. Don't worry. There's a couple Gen 7 ones. I think
that's why I said in the base game.
Yeah.
And we only start with this guy.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. This guy's cool. I actually have no idea on an ability. Like, yeah, Drizzle wouldn't be bad, but like what I'm saying is like
I could still see him keeping Berserk anyway.
Yeah, it literally looks like he's going Berserk, right? Like he's literally like tweaking. Rah, right? Like I can totally see it. Next is Phalanx Mega. This is unfortunately the third worst one.
Incredible design.
Yeah. Not very good though. He's crashing out. Yeah. No.
So, also, you would notice that the Phalanx in the middle, as it is trying to hold together.
Is he really like? He's like, ah, shit. Is he? Wait. Is he like? Is he like squinting? Like, oh my god, this is heavy.
Yeah,
is he really?
Yeah, he's like that.
That's awesome.
If you
I
look
love
closely.
that. That's so funny, dude. Yeah, this Pokemon, so bad. Like it's just not.
Saving Grace, of course, its signature, no retreat, of course.
What do you mean?
Well, will it be enough? But that is a completely other story.
Wait, what did you say?
That the saving grace of Phalanx is still keeping no retreat.
I mean, yeah. So like maybe if something you could do is like you can no retreat pre-mega and then lets you do it again. That'd be kind of cool. You know, plus 2 Omni boosts.
No, that,
no retreat allows
not
you to be strong
works.
and fast enough. Yeah, but it still can't hold an item. 100 speed isn't crazy. 135 attack also just isn't that good at +1. You're not OHKOing a lot. You only have 65 Spadef too, right? Like you're still blown up. I don't know. It's like it's not again. It's not an unusable Pokemon, but it is not good. There's so many better Megas. There are so many better, especially the fighting type Megas are some of the best Megas. So like, it's not great, right? Called Warrior Spirit. Okay. Talk to me. Let's hear it. What's the ability to do, Dash? Talk to her.
Why did you say that?
Gets an Omni boost on Mega? Okay, well then it'd be pretty good if it just Mega'd an Omni boost for fun. That'd be pretty crazy.
Essentially, it doubles its stats on turn 1. Got it.
Yeah. Can be paired with other traits? Yeah. Gets simple. True. Yeah, again, another way to get double Omni boost. If this guy can double Omni boost, then I'll say it. He can be good. You know? Other than that, though, like, if it's just no retreat that gets us, it's just not. It's not great. Do you guys want You know, this is literally a spoiler stream. I'll give you a couple seconds. We're gonna scroll through.
I mean, I think we already spoiled anyway.
Yeah, I spoiled a little bit.
You went
The first 3, yeah. I spoiled the first 3, but those have been on the internet for a while. I'm gonna go through the event megas. We're not gonna super deep them, but I just want to say like which ones are cool. We don't know their stats.
We just know the mons. But we have no idea.
Yeah, and I think like what we've seen today is we can't accurately predict. They randomly just cut 60 speed off a Scorpion for fun, right? This is what Phalanx deserves. Yeah, take you Defiant. Yeah. I mean, it looks cool. I like the design a lot of Phalanx. But yeah, okay, we're gonna look at the other. We're gonna look at the other megas. Maybe just talk about them very briefly. These are the ones from the 3 event megas that we don't know how we're getting them. We just know they're in the game's code. And then the confirmed DLC mega list from Mega Dimensions. So we're gonna talk about which ones they are because a couple of them are really cool. They can still be canceled. Yeah, for sure. All with a grain of salt. Yada yada yada. All that stuff. They can totally just be like, screw you guys.
It could be like a Jinx situation where like they planned originally, but then they decide to back down.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%. Now, to be fair though, this isn't Terra Leak stuff, which I think we're not even gonna touch that, by the way, because I think that's crazy that happened and is bad. But what we are going to do is we're gonna, or the Terra Leak stuff I think could totally change because it's so far in the future and none of it's actually like in anything. Whereas like this mega list for Mega Dimensions is in ZA right now. Like the info is in there. They have it scrubbed so they can quickly add it back is basically how it works. But like they're already in and probably already designed. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like this is data mined info. So like this is already like super like in its late stages / already done. It wouldn't be in the game's data right now if they were going to cancel them all. That's what I think at least. I could be totally wrong. This is different from like the Terra Leak stuff though, and I think all that stuff that we know about Gen 10 or the new Legends, like all that crazy stuff we got, they can totally just be like, screw you guys, we're not doing that anymore. And we're changing it up so that you actually like are, you know, surprised about what's coming. Which would be crazy, exactly. But
yeah, and be like, and that's for snitching on the game's future or something.
Yeah, exactly. I could totally see them doing that. Okay, now we're here. We're gonna talk very briefly. I have some ideas. I think you mentioned my idea for Zero, or I think Electric Fighting would be really strong. Iron Fist would be cool, but like, yeah, Iron Fist would be broken because Plasma Fist plus.
And we already have Palma for Electric Fighting Iron Fist. Can we have them add more?
He's cooler. This guy's so strong.
We have Raichu already.
Yeah, but he's not Electric Fighting and is gonna be so bad. This Pokemon's gonna be terrible. We'll talk about it in a second though. We're skipping. Zera's gonna be broken. I think I've had a few people, like in my comment section of the short I did, and in my server saying Mega Zera won't be good because it's walled by Gliscor, but like, it's just not true. You know, we gotta think about how we play Pokemon. This guy's gonna be good. Heatran will have the Savior ability. He will balance the metagame when he enters the field. True. No, I actually do genuinely think they're gonna give it Earth Eater. There's only one Pokemon with Earth Eater. Giving it to a Mega Legendary would be really cool. It'd make Heatran's biggest weakness an immunity, and it like I could totally see it like its jaw like unhinging and like lava coming out and like it's like each
I could see Earth Eater as well on Heatran.
I think that would be so awesome. And I'm a big Heatran stan. And Darkrai is probably just going to be broken. Again, like you give this thing 700 BSD.
Imagine its ability is just that they fixed Dark Void.
Yeah, buffs the accuracy of Dark Void by 40%. Heatran will have that, yeah. Onto the DLC megas though. I obviously know about these guys. I've talked about them before. I think this one's going to be really bad. The physical attacker and the special attacker is going to be like okay, but they're not going to be very good. Then we have some really interesting ones. Is there a way to make Zero balance without reducing the speed? Yeah, if they give it like a ton of extra bulk for some reason, then it would be kind of mid, but I doubt they're going to do that. I think it's going to get like big mixed attacker and like a little bit of bulk. Chimecho, this is a cool one. I love Chimecho. He's a cool guy. He has an awesome move pool, so getting a Mega is cool. I don't know if it'll be good. I love that they're doing this though. And I want to talk about this. Z Megas or like Megas of Pokemon that already have Megas is so cool as like a redo chance for like the ones that they weren't happy with. I do think that the choice to do Lucario was stupid, but Absol and Garchomp is really awesome. I'm super happy about
Lucario could have been done just because it's a fan favorite. It's like the first Mega revealed. I don't know, it was Mewtwo technically, but like in game was
yeah. No, Absol like Loki is kind of like a an ad or like a representative of like what Megas are and like why they are basically.
Absol has like a sense. Raptor as well would be cool.
Yeah. Absol, I can see Dark Fairy. Totally. That'd be dope because people have been, I think this is going to be their opportunity to like make megas the way people kind of like wanted them to.
Actually, Dark Fairy, yeah, because like it does technically has some fairy attribute.
It's so bad they're gonna ignore and do it over. Yeah, I mean, Mega Garchomp isn't bad. I think that's always like YouTube short Andy like hyperbole, but like Garchomp, the way I see it, Mega Garchomp isn't bad. And if he tells you that it's bad, doesn't know how to play Pokemon well. But I do think that Mega Garchomp is so broken on its own that having a Mega with 100 more stats and having that guy not be an Uber means they did not design it well. And I think they're going to make this Mega Garchomp is going to be broken. Like, I don't think we're ever going to be able to use it, but it's going to be cool, right? And we could use the other Mega Garchomp, right? Lucario is perfect. Lucario is getting one because it's also, like, it was, like, the first Mega Pokemon, right? In XY lore originally before they did the whole Rayquaza thing. It's, like, Karina's, you know, in the games where it's, like, the first one that, like, introduced you. Like, it's, like, you know, there's a lot of lore behind it, so I understand why they're doing another one. It's also just, like, fan favorite kind of guy. It could go Psychic to force feed disasters. That'd be cool. But yeah, I could see them like leaning into like more of like an Anubis Lucario kind of thing. Like maybe some like fighting ghosts would be really cool, right? That'd be so sick. Oh, that'd be so sick. Staraptor would be cool. Normal flying, or if it gets fighting flying, both will be good. Golurker's a fun one. I don't see them making it like super great, but it could be really cool. Meowstic with the buffs it got could be kind of heat, but also Pokemon with terrible stats right now. Like I like the choices that they're making for most of these two, right? Like, these choices all make sense outside of Lucario to me, competitively. Doesn't change typing, it's a combo of Reckless plus Rockhead. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Crabominable is a terrible Pokemon, but has, like, the most broken offensive typing ever. So even if they, like, dude, like, imagine them making, like, a super slim and fast Mega Crabominable. He'd be so strong. I have a seasonal game I played, in summer season last year, where I got smoked by Trick Room Crab, dude. This guy's so strong. It's not good, but like he's so strong.
I also almost smoked someone with Trick Room Crab.
Yeah, it's a really strong Pokemon if it's positioned correctly. Like nothing switches into this guy. Gagby, Trick Room Beast. So yeah, it's hard to position Trick on a single issue. Golisopod is awesome, great choice, right? Like bad ability.
Maybe you'll cool finally Pokemon. You'll have something else in its ability.
Yeah, exactly. It just needs Monk Crunch and Ice Shard. Yeah, that'd be awesome too. Magearna, broken, cool. I like legendary megas.
Alright,
like, I know I'm not going to use it.
Zacian
right?
is so good, but we don't have a Zacian 2.
Yeah, I'm okay with like not being able to use this guy. Right, he's going to be an Ubermon. Regular Magearna's already an Uber because its typing is so broken and its move pool and its ability is so broken. So like, I don't really care that's getting a Mega because I'm like, okay, well I'm not going to use it outside of like an Uber's League or like the Uber's Ladder the one time I play it. But it's cool, so I'm fine with it. Golisopod just need an HA. That's what it's getting with a Mega. Scovillain, another. I love that they're doing some Gen 9 Pokemon for these last 4 too. I love that we're getting some Gen 9 Pokemon. That's awesome to me. Because there is none in base DA, right? Mega Magearna Mega.
Well, so this means that Felix will be the only Gen 8 Mega.
It will. Yeah, Gen 8. No love. Dang, that's actually crazy. You're right. It goes straight from 7 to 9. But Scovillain. Awesome. I like Scovillain. Where's King L5 when you need him? He's gone
stats, so Omega will help it.
Yeah. Terrible stats. Scovillains! We're raising our temper to the ceiling. Glimmore's really cool too. It already has like good
because
stats.
You know like how it resembles like in the ultimate weapon a bit.
Oh, that would be cool if it like opens up. Dude, Amel, you're right. I didn't even think of that. What if it goes like top up and like opens up, yeah, and then like the spike part where its eyes just goes. And
it already opened its behind to attack, like Meteor Beam and stuff. So like,
yo, dude, oh my, yeah, dude, no charge Meteor Beam because it's like ultimate weapon.
No, that's not what I meant. It's like it's already used attack animation. Already see it open its behind to attack.
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, that becomes cool. Yeah, it becomes the ultimate weapon, right? But like a smaller version. Dude, I love that idea.
It's similar to the Floette Eternal one.
I love that idea. Yeah, for sure. What's up, D-Ray? We talked about Lucha a little bit earlier. We think he's gonna be okay. He's gonna be alright. He's okay.
That's a Geary's.
No wonder Glimmer could be found in Area 0. It makes sense now. Dude, found in Area 0, like, and it's like confirmed, like all the energy for the gimmicks, like Z moves and Megas and Terra, are like all like derivatives of like infinity energy. So it makes sense that Glamora would be able to like Mega as well as being so closely associated with Terra, right? That's so cool. I love. Now I'm so excited for this Mega Amel because you put that in my mind. Because you mentioned how it can, or it can look like the ultimate weapon. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool.
And then after Tatsugiri, the last one is Baxcalibur.
Oh yeah, well let's talk about
Again,
Tatsugiri.
another
too.
pseudo.
Yeah, let's talk about.
Oh, you didn't talk
Tatsugiri.
about that?
We didn't talk about it. I do want to show off something because one of my favorite custom Mega or fan Mega designs ever is in GPL. They have like custom Megas. Obviously, it's a custom Mega Draft League. You should join their server, by the way. It's cool. I think it was maybe a little bit cooler when we didn't know we were getting Megas again, right? Like, we didn't know we were going to get new Megas ever again, so it was like, oh, this is how we get new Megas. Now they're back, so a lot of the ones they have here are like actually getting Megas. But I do want to shout out their design for Mega Tatsugiri, because I think it is so awesome. Look at it. Dude. Look at Mega Tatsugiri. It turns into a giant sushi chef who's controlling a sushi Dondozo. Dude. That's so cool. Tell me that is not literally awesome. But yeah, I do agree. We were talking about this last night. Santos, yeah, and Call. I think that's really cool for VGC. Yeah. Like, because Tatsugiri is, like, so useless on its own. It's so useless. So, like, now you can, like, use Dozogiri commander stuff. Dozo dies, you Mega, and then you're like, oh, I'm a threatening Pokemon on my own now. Especially in VGC, because you can run double Mega, so you don't need to Mega your Tatsugiri. Right? Like, you don't need to Mega your Tatsugiri, but you have, like, another Mega Pokemon, you're like, oh shit, I didn't bring my Mega, or blah, it's already dead, whatever it may be, you can do that. Tatsu can Mega Evolve Wallen Dondozo's mouth. That would be crazy. Dude, let's make Dozogiri better. Let's make Dozogiri more broken. And then last is Baxcalibur. I'm super juiced on this one. I don't have any ideas for what it's gonna do or what it's gonna be or anything like that.
Usually, when it's a pseudo with like a very high like offensive stat, you just get a slight boost, with usually the bulk being the focus point of the boost.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. I mean, you can't hold boots anymore, which is kind of bad. But like this Pokemon's stats are already so good. It getting a little bit stronger and bulkier and maybe a little bit faster is going to be awesome. Depending on like if they give it an ability that lets it buff its attack, that's going to be pretty cool, dude. That's to destroy your team before they leave their Pokeballs. Yeah, I mean like, and I'm sure the design is going to be I'm sure it's going to be so cool. If it gets 107 speed, yeah, 20 speed buff would be crazy. 107 would be crazy on a Pokemon this strong.
Also, so that means that the only pseudo with no Megas are Hydreigon, the Gudra form, and Komoho and Dragapult.
So, I mean, to be fair, that's 4, right? I think it's 4 Megas.
4 of like, what, 11?
Yeah, something like that. Maybe they'll do some
crazy
DLC
how, like,
and they'll get it
nearly
eventually.
every pseudo got a Mega. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So, I think it's pretty cool. We'll look really quick at the Pokemon changes tab, just so you guys can see, like, the move pool changes, like if anything got anything cool. I'll point out some quick ones as we scroll through. Venusaur getting Sludge Wave isn't big for Mega Venusaur, but it's good for regular Venusaur.
And also not to mention to take with a grain of salt, because there are times where it's specifically just for Legend and never leaves Legend.
Yeah, for sure. Clefable, Air Slash, Toxic Spikes, Victory Bell, which is kind of cool. Starmie, obviously. I think the Starmie ones are true. Like, if it's keeping this Mega form in Champions, it needs to have these moves. Right? Like, it needs to.
It needs to go move, yeah.
Meganium getting Earth Power and Dazzling Gleam, it needs to keep these to be viable. And I think it will, because it doesn't have any fairy moves. Like, at all. Umbreon getting Knockoff is pretty cool. I like that. Parting Shot Sableye is awesome for regular Sableye. Not so much for Mega Sableye, because, like, you use Mega Sableye on stall, and you don't want to switch out on stall.
I mean, it'll be a slow pivot move on Mega Sableye.
Yeah, but you don't want to, like, switch out on stall, right? You don't want to, like, take damage and not recover.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah. But, like, on regular Sableye, I think it's really good. Or, like, a Mega Sableye on, like, a non-stall team. Sure.
Agility Medicham, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't trust these moves. Yeah, I do agree. Santos, we literally just said that. I do agree. to an extent, some of these will carry over though. Like some of these for sure will carry over.
Yeah, some will carry, but not necessarily
Most of
all
the moves
them.
that happened in Arceus did carry over. There were select ones that didn't, right? Like Ice Beam, Gardevoir.
Like the big example I just keep remembering is Drain Punch on Lilligant and Sui. It had it in Legend, didn't have it in Scarlet Violet.
Yeah. So like some of these
It's
will
not
not
that it-
happen, but it's still fun to speculate, and I think a lot of them will. I think most of them will move over with these moves. Personally. I think the big one, I really hope it keeps. Well, this is a good one. Medicham with agility, really good. You need some Medicham when I get, 100 plus stars for one on the pace. Yeah, agility is crazy on Medi, by the way. Agility is crazy on Medi. This is also crazy. The Lop is now broken. Swords Dance Mach Punch. Goodness gracious. Lopunny got double edge in
Nasty plus
Arceus, but not in
Frostlass.
CA. Does Lop not get double edge in Natdex? Or in Scarlet and Violet?
No, it does not. It got it in Legend.
Oh, that's brutal.
But
Oh, go ahead.
does this mean that Love will still have a pool for normal moves?
Yeah. Frostlass getting Nasty Paw is big. We talked about that when we saw Frostlass. Mega Horn is big for Excadrill. U-Turn and Gunk Shot is awesome for Scolipede.
Yeah.
Scolipede, like, as a regular Pokemon, not as Mega, because this Mega is terrible, but as a regular Pokemon, U-Turn and Gunk Shot on that guy, pretty awesome. Gunk Shot in particular, I like that a lot. Party Shot Scrafty is awesome. Ironhead Crook is cool.
Oh, wait. That's funny. It's just like they're just making Scrafty keep up with time by making it Incineroar the second.
Yeah, literally. Yo, Flame Wheel Ember,
Intimidate,
chat.
Dark type, Party Shot, Fake Out.
Remember Lopunny got U-Turn and Triple Axe 109? Yeah, exactly.
No, it got in Gen 8.
Poison Jet
As a
for Burger is
regular
cool,
Lopunny.
because if you didn't want to miss Gunk Shot, you had to run Sludge Bomb, and that sucks. Nasty Plot Grand is a big one, right? Nasty Plot Psyshock is cool for literally saying screw you Tentacruel and just OHKOing it. Flip Turn is like okay. Earth Power Pyroar is good for Pyroar. Draining Kiss Floette Eternal, it's cool. This is a crazy one. I might be overglazing this, but I'm
Meowstic.
totally drafting Meowstic. That got Wish Spikes, Taunt, T-Spikes, Rocks. Like, that's crazy. That's so crazy. Slurple Sword Dance doesn't really matter. Malamar got a bunch of moves just to be terrible. Close Combat Barb. Giga Drain Gudra. I don't have to miss Power Whip on Swampert, I guess.
It's
Giga
like
Drain
Gudra
Pangoro.
learn
That's
Absorb and Mega Drain, but never Giga Drain for some reason.
Yeah, it's just a quality life one. Earth Power Drampa is cool too. I think they gave Grand Sideshock to the extension in the game. Yeah, for sure. That's one I could see just like not transferring over. For
Also, just something funny, they gave Hydro Pump to Evalog for some reason.
That and Giga Drain Pangoro. But yeah, that's gonna be kind of the megas overall. They're okay. Some of them are really good, some of them are mediocre, and there's a couple that are literally just undraftable in my opinion. I think I'm a little bit disappointed. I wish there were more like megas that could be top tier megas, because I still think guys like Mega Gallade, Lop, Scizor, like all these megas that we already use a lot of, Medi, things like that, they're still just going to be the best ones, which is fine because I like those guys, but you know, I wish we had more of these new guys that were like better than the old guys, so I could feel more justified in drafting them. I'm still going to draft them, but I'm gonna be like, man, Mega Scizor is broken. Like, you know, it's I don't know. Emil, what's your favorite Mega out of all of these? What are you most excited to use in Champions? Before we head off for the day.
Hold on. I just want to pull the doc just to make sure I remember all of them. But I can tell with the guarantee. For me, my favorite design out of all of them. I remember which. Hold on, I have the doc. For sure, my favorite design is the Phalanx.
Yeah,
And also, I do think I know why people don't like the Starmie one, but honestly, I'm all for it for just going for the weirdest decision.
Yeah, no, he's really funny. Have you seen his animations, dude? He's so
I did.
Yeah, he's so funny.
Yeah,
Where
but
he like fucking waddles and runs and does like the All Might like I am here pose, dude. He's pretty funny. After seeing him in the game, like the leaks of him, I was much more like I like this guy. He's funny.
And honestly, I am thinking for Starmie to use as well.
Starmie, yeah, it'll be good.
The idea The idea is that all of his stats are good. It can be physical or special.
Or mixed. Mixed
We can
attackers
go
are so
to
bad. Yeah. The one I'm most excited for now is because we've been speculating. A ton. Is Skarmory. If this guy gets Tough Claws, which I really hope it gets Tough Claws, I really want to use it. I love the design. I think it's cool. I like the gold color. I know a lot of people don't like the pea color Skarmory. I like it. I think it's cool. It's a very unique mega. It's very like sharp and edgy and cool. I like Skarm a lot. I was excited for Scolipede because he's so cool looking, but he's terrible, so I'll never use him. I think Delphox is going to be broken. I think Delphox is going to be really good. Not broken to like ban it, but like one of the best megas. And I want to try Mega Grand before every league bans it, because it's for sure going to get banned.
And also, Mega Electros. Wait to tell you guys, but his arms are sperms.
He's a pod racing dude. I love pod racing. He's so cool.
I also get it, but it's just like now you can no longer unsee it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. You cannot. The Mega of Neum has potential decent stats. Yeah, but it's such a bad typing. It needs a really good ability for that guy to be good. Right? It needs a really good ability.
Triage, literally.
No, dude, Triage is bad. It doesn't get Draining Kiss, and even then, it doesn't get Calm Mind. Right? So, like, Draining Kiss is so weak.
I guess I'm thinking of Radical Red Meganium.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, this guy doesn't get Calm Mind, so that's bad. I don't know. I really don't know how they make
Electros with forwards.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna head off for the day. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Tomorrow night, I will be streaming. I'm getting the game at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna hop in call with a bunch of friends. Whoever wants to join. I'll be getting the game at the GameStop 9 o'clock launch on the West Coast here. I got the next day off. I just got school, but other than that, I'm gonna be vibing out and playing some ZA as long as I can.
So because
There's
I
a website
work
on the left
on the
where
day
you're selling the
release.
Pokemon. What do you mean selling or seeing? This is a doc by Roy Dadu. He like always like compiles all of the leaks and data mine stuff whenever there's like a big drop. I'll drop this in chat for you guys. It's just a document. Like, it's not anything crazy. It's on a website. This is a Google Doc. If you guys want to check it out, check it out. Only one like on the stream. If you guys want to like the stream before you head out, we had as much as 20 people here, and apparently nobody liked because I forgot to mention to like the stream. Please like the stream and appreciate it. It makes it do a little bit better later on. Probably should have mentioned that earlier on, but hey, what can you do? What can you do? Did you show a draft by accident and mix the price for selling? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Price on the left, or is it just like, yeah, I mean, the numbers is just like the numbers of the cells. So maybe you meant that? Thank you very much. Yeah, no worries, Diago.
It's just the number of the rows. Like, you have row 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5.
But again, guys, like the stream. I'd appreciate it. I forgot to ask the whole time. We've been streaming for 2 hours. So I'm gonna chill a little bit before we end. Again, I'll be streaming tomorrow night. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm so excited to play through the games. Even as like a competitive Pokemon player, and like that being my main focus, I'm still a Pokemon fan, and I always get so excited for the new games to come out. So we'll be getting some late night coffee, locking in, and playing a bunch of ZA tomorrow and for the next couple days. So I'll see y'all then. Hope y'all have a great rest of your night. Happy ZA day tomorrow. And yeah, adios, y'all.